Hey everybody, my name is Solaris with Solaris Fairy Astrology and Tarot, and you are watching a pick a card psychic love reading where we are thinking about and focusing on who will you be dating next. So look at pile 1, 2, and 3 and think about which one resonates with you the most, and go to the description box to click on the timestamps, which will take you to your pile. Feel free to pause the reading if you need more time to pick a pile, and I will see you there. Hi, Pile One. Welcome to your reading today, where you guys have answered in my poll the thing you guys want to know most right now, which is you want to know what new people are coming in because your person's either frustrating you or they're not coming forward, or maybe you're just single and you're looking to meet somebody new. So this video is all about what new people are coming in for you. Now, because you guys are in different situations, I can't promise that some people from the past or even a person you've had your heart set on before won't resurface. And the reason why is because if you're watching this video when I'm releasing it, or even other time periods in the future where you're going through a retrograde, that can bring back people from the past. So I'm releasing this video right now at the end of February. I want to say I'm releasing it on the 28th or March 1st. And so what happens is on March 1st, we're having a 6-week retrograde with Venus, which is a planet of love, which can bring people back from the past, especially if in the beginning part of it, you are in Aries, because Venus is in Aries. So if you or somebody in the past you know and have loved or have connected with is in Aries, that person might resurface for you. If later on, as Venus moves backwards into Pisces, that is a time period, I believe it's on March 27th, that time period starts to go back into Pisces. So people from the past, if you are a Pisces or if somebody from your past is a Pisces, that's a time period where you guys can reconnect. So I can't promise some of your exes or people from the past won't resurface in this reading or in your life, but I would say that we are specifically trying to look at new people, but we'll see how it goes. Also, we're about to come up to a Mercury retrograde in March, which also can bring back people from the past as well. So just know that that's a possibility, but we are going to try to look at some new people. Also, I hope you guys have liked the intro. I filmed that at an Airbnb in Palm Springs, which was super cute. I loved that rug and it really matched the card decks. So that was when we evacuated from the fires to go to Palm Springs with my beautiful friend Rebecca, who's amazing. And I was inspired with the Airbnb, and we have some other Palm Springs videos that I'm going to be releasing as we go along. We just released a palm tree one about third parties. So if you are involved in a third party or you want to know about third party relationships, you can feel free to check that out. That video I released like about a week ago. So that one is I filmed in Palm Springs also. So that's fun vibes, fun energy. All right, so today for your pile, what we are doing is you guys have picked this beautiful deck that I absolutely love, and I'm actually going to cheat and use it in all the piles because this is helpful. But this is the pile you chose. We have picked Amira's Love Oracle. It talks about who is going to be coming in that you will be dating next. Also, because I want to see a little bit about what's going on in your life right now so you can verify if this is your pile. This is the Gentle Heart Tarot cards, which we will be using as well to look at your life. And then I have all these tarot cards set aside and oracle decks about all sorts of cool, fun stuff in this reading. So I hope you guys are excited. I am excited, and we're going to go check it out. Okay, so first, I will use this first, and I'm going to use your deck that you picked second because, and fun crystal time as well. You guys might be resonating with these crystals, or it might be a message for you right now to cuddle up with some of these crystals. I have this beautiful bright pink quartz. It is like an angel aura. I believe this is dyed bright pink, but it is beautiful quartz energy. And I love quartz because it's kind of like a blank slate where you can write your own story, manifest whatever you want in your life. And it's a protective crystal because this is pink. I believe that this is going to be protecting your heart, which we all want when we come into a new romantic connection because we get vulnerable and we want to be protected. And what I love about this crystal is I believe it's heat treated as well, which makes it like one of the auras of the aura crystal, which is great. But I love this beautiful pink quartz. And I love this green obsidian, which is beautiful. I love it because it like looks like the ocean, which is so magical. This is beautiful for your heart chakra as well. So any pink and green crystals are really good for healing your heart. So you might be healing your heart right now if you've been dealing with a lot of grief, a lot of sadness. This is a good crystal to hold, any green crystal, but especially this. I love how translucent it is. It's like a very sparkly, magical, beautiful, like bursting, vibrant heart space. You know, it's like very clear, you know, it's like your heart chakra is very clear and it's very beautiful. So this is a great crystal to hold if you're healing your heart as well. So I'll put this over here for you in frame so you can see it. And I'm going to shuffle your tarot to see what you've been going through lately, to see why you need a new person in your life or what is going on in your life right now so you can see if this is you. So I'll do 5 cards as kind of like a verification, and then we're going to look and see who is coming in. And this might be a long video because I have a lot of decks and it's going to be very fun. So we'll see what happens. All right, well, number 1, the reason why you're looking for a new person is because you are a traditionalist. You would like to have a beautiful wedding or a beautiful relationship or marriage with the right person. The 10 of Cups is you want your ultimate happiness right now. You might have been manifesting somebody to come in for you to give you all of your hopes and dreams, all of the traditional lifestyle that you want, marriage, kids, the whole deal. Also, you can see on this card, it's like they are getting married. She's wearing a white dress. He's wearing a white suit. They're wearing their bridal, headpieces, which is beautiful. So you're looking for the ultimate relationship. I would say that you're somebody that's not wanting to settle for anything less. And where other piles here might be more flexible with what they're wanting, I think you have a very specific idea of what you're looking for. And that is fantastic because the more specific you are, the more you can manifest in what you want. So that is so good. And I get the Lovers. Yes, you're really, really wanting true love right now. So this is fantastic. I feel like you're somebody in your life who has had beautiful, serious relationships. You know what it's like to love somebody and be in true love. And maybe you thought there was going to be somebody that you were going to marry or really seriously were connected to that you wanted to marry. And maybe it didn't work out. And so you're like, you know what? I know it exists. I lived it. I see it. I felt it. I know it can happen. I'm manifesting it into my life because it's going to happen for me. And I love that kind of security, that kind of not security, that kind of confidence and that kind of knowingness that's very solid. That's beautiful. I get the 6 of Cups. There might be somebody from the past that you still love. This is a card about a past soulmate. So you might have somebody from the past that you do still love. I can't say that people from the past won't resurface for you right now, but I would say that this is a beautiful card. The 6 of Cups does represent reconnecting with past life energy, or you might be attracting into your life right now a past life soulmate, somebody you were married to in a past life, somebody you deeply loved in a past life. You might have that hope where you can just reconnect with someone that you used to love, which is beautiful. I get the High Priestess, which means that you are very psychic, you are very intuitive, you are absolutely be able to manifest this because you're very powerful, and you are very gentle and very sweet and very spiritual. So that is gorgeous. And I get the 9 of Pentacles or 9 of Diamonds, where you are probably single right now. Some people watching these videos, they might be casually dating someone, or they might be in a relationship looking for somebody else that's more of a fit for them. But I would say for you, pile 1, you are probably single as a Pringle. You are probably very single, like very excited to wait for love, very excited to have the right person coming in, which is beautiful. And I feel like you're attracting this right now, and you're really, it's like in this card, she's just putting out her hand, so gentle, and just waiting for true love to fall into it. So I feel like you are very much open to receive this right now, more than ever. So that is so beautiful. The good thing is I'm not getting too many very sad or any sad or devastated cards in your pile or in this card spread. So I would say your heart is so ready for love. It seems like you've been probably doing some healing on yourself, but it doesn't seem like you are having that as a block this like trauma or sadness right now, which is great. So it seems like you're so primed, you're so ready. So that is absolutely beautiful. Signs that you might be from these cards, the 10 of Cups, you might be a water sign. You might be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Lovers is usually a Gemini, so you might be a Gemini. The 6 of Cups, again, is like Cancer energy. I get High Priestess, which is Cancer, Pisces, and then 9 of Pentacles, which is Earth signs. So that would be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So I would say that you guys are maybe like water or earth, maybe a little Gemini energy viewers watching this particular pile. So that might be additional confirmation, but don't worry if you are none of those signs. That does not mean it's not your pile, especially if you're resonating with the tarot card meanings. Those are just additional pieces of information for you guys to verify if this is you. All right, excellent. So who is coming in for you? I'm excited. I am so excited because you are so ready. You are so ready. And I love channeling for you guys when you're so ready because it's like, I feel like you're not going to have very many blocks. So I will put your beautiful crystals here in frame so you can continue to keep seeing them and absorb the energy during this reading. I am going to use these as clarifiers, actually. I have so many cards that are going to be more clarifiers, but let's see what's coming in for you. All right. And we are channeling without gender in this reading because people of all genders are watching, but I would say if I will talk about it as divine masculine, divine feminine, you can pick out which one you are. If men cards show up and you're not looking for one, don't worry, this might indicate your own energy or kind of represent their own energy. And if you are a woman and women cards show up and you're not looking for one, don't worry about it. That again might be your own energy. All right, so let us see here. Twin flame, you are attracting your major ultimate soulmate. So that's beautiful, you guys. You guys are attracting the most beautiful major relationship in the deck. Now, I know a lot of you guys who watch these videos on YouTube, they can sometimes, or you guys can sometimes feel like, oh, the twin flame journey can be really painful. I don't know if I want to take that on, but I would say in this deck, we would look at this as symbolic. So for some of you out there, you might be attracting your own twin flame, and we're going to get a lot of details in regards to this connection and who they are and describing them. So we will get more information, but I would say also this symbolically means you're attracting your ultimate. So that is fantastic. I get gossip. You might meet them while you are out with friends, or people might talk when you meet this person because they might be a little controversial. It might be somebody that makes your friends like bubble over with excitement to talk about it with you, or you might meet them while you're out with girlfriends. You also this might be somebody who is in the public eye or have a public platform. So a lot of people might be commenting on this connection, especially if you go public on social media, for instance. So there is this. I get young female, which I would say in this particular case represents you, a youthful feminine energy, which is beautiful. An extra bonus if you do happen to have red hair or curly hair or short hair. All right, I get dating queen. You also might look like this. You might have short blonde hair with a little wave in it. So dating queen, I would say that even though you're attracting your ultimate with the twin flame card, it doesn't mean that you're not going to get additional people that would also like to be with you, giving you presents, because I get her receiving roses and her receiving presents. So you still might get a lot of admirers or a lot of suitors that would like to still be in your life as well. So I would say that when you meet this twin flame, you might be actively going on dates with people or having other people actively pursuing you at the same time. I get Ice Queen. You are a selective, darling, and I see that for you when you know you want the ultimate, the 10 of Cups, the Lovers. You're attracting your twin flame. You're going to be highly selective. People might even label it as being like maybe picky, but I would say it's because you know exactly what you want and you know exactly what is not in your energy. So that is just empowered and cool. No pun intended. Ice Queen. Okay, I get communication, so I feel like you're going to be talking with them on the phone a lot, texting them, and you might even meet them on social media dating apps, or it might be that you just, when you meet them, that you're just talking with them a lot, because the communication is going to be very strong between you and your twin flame. And I get brunette female, so you may be a brunette female, or if you are looking to date females, then I would say that this You might have a rose of every color wanting to be with you or pursuing, because I'm getting a blonde, brunette, and redhead. So there is that. Also, this may represent the hair spectrum of viewers watching this pile, because I know this is a collective reading and there are lots here. Also, you might look like this, the blonde short hair, because the redhead and the brunette might be the friends that you gossip to about these suitors with. So these might also represent friends of yours that you're with when meeting this darling. So I feel that the person coming in for you is very good with communication and definitely a twin flame energy or symbolic of the ultimate partner for you. So I do feel like, because you are very selective, and even though you will have a lot of people wanting your time and attention and to date you, that you are going to be somebody that is attracting a lot of attention and also the ultimate partner. So let's get a little more details about this person. All right. So we'll do 5 cards here. And then I have other cards that are going to represent details as well. All right, so details about who this person is, so you can recognize them, or clues so that you can keep your eyes peeled for them. Wheel of Fortune. Well, you aren't dating anybody broke. I get the Wheel of Fortune, which is somebody that might be an earth sign coming in for you, a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus match. A Wheel of Fortune can represent earth energy because it's multiple things with like finances, and it represents really good money. It represents great opportunities. This is definitely a divine timing, destined connection, but also definitely Wheel of Fortune is somebody well off, which is good. Also, the Wheel of Fortune can represent the fixed signs, so you might also attract a Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, or Aquarius energy. I get a 9 of Wands, which is 9 of Crystals in this deck. This person that comes in might also be a little wounded, maybe a little more wounded than you. I didn't get any wounded cards in your first initial tarot spread, even though trauma happens, life happens to everyone. So obviously you've probably gone through some heartbreak in your life, but I would say that right now, I would say that maybe you've done a good job healing from that, or you're at least in an energy where it doesn't block you, like we were talking about. But with the 9 of Wands, your person coming in might still need some healing. This person in the card has their arm in a sling. And so the 9 of Wands card is usually about a warrior that has endured a lot of battles. You might attract literally a warrior. So maybe somebody that's good with martial arts, or a soldier, or somebody that's been in battle or combat. So for some of you, maybe a veteran, or somebody where, you know, they're in active duty or have been deployed. For some of you, it might just be that this is somebody that has a wounding in their heart and they're needing to heal it. But I feel like you are a compassionate sweetheart who knows exactly how to help this person heal, even though that's not your job. I get the 9, and I'm not taking reversals. I get the 9 of Cups, which is somebody, when they meet you, they're going to feel like, oh my gosh, who is this angel from heaven? Because this is an ultimate dream and a wish come true. So not only do you tick all their boxes, but they tick all your boxes. And it seems like you mutually feel that you guys got your wish, which is amazing. I get Knight of Pentacles. Again, more earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn sign coming in. This is somebody that will be able to go slow and build something over time and be reliable and consistent. So that is great. Again, he brings a big pentacle with him, so we don't hate the fact that he can be a good provider for you, especially because you're wanting more of a traditional life. And I get Judgment. This person also might be a Libra or have Libra in their chart. Where I get Judgment, this might be somebody that is a lawyer or in law enforcement, or somebody that makes very important decisions for a living, or is very wise with their discernment and definitely knows that they want to pick you. So that is fantastic. So those are some details for you guys to keep your eyes peeled for them. Now we're going to look to see more details. For you, because you got the Twin Flame card, I feel like I almost don't want to go look at these decks, but I'm going to because I have set them aside, and this can give us some more messages. But I would say that this is very cool. So these are all cards in regards to like, what kind of relationship would it be? What kind of person is this for you? So I would say the Twin Flame card is the strongest message, but we will see with these additional messages as well. So we'll pull 3 cards from each of these decks. All right, so situation love oracle. We have messages of love. And we have romance angels. And again, I'm not taking reversals. Oh my God, I love this for you. I'm not taking reversals in these oracle deck cards. Oh my gosh, you guys. This person is coming in so soon. I actually have a section of this video where we're going to look at the timing, but I would say that this is an indicator of timing. So whenever you guys are watching this timeless video, your person is going to come in very soon, which is amazing, especially because you're a magical manifester and you guys don't have those severe trauma blocks that are blocking you and your person, which is amazing. So that's awesome, or at least you're not letting that stop you. Love, unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction, and selflessness. So you guys are attracting a deep romantic love. So it's not just like you're attracting somebody and, you know, they're fine and maybe you can make it work and you can overlook some red flags. Like, this is somebody that you're going to deeply fall in love with, and they're going to deeply fall in love with you. And I would say that because you've been working on self-love, you've been working on healing your heart to wholeness, you've been, you know, really giving yourself this unconditional love, that is absolutely helping. Now, it's not a requirement to love yourself before someone can love you, because that is just like toxic thinking. But I would say that like you've been doing a good job with self-love, and that helps. That's always like a nice addition. So that is amazing. And yes, you guys are going to have a ton of affection and attraction in this. So that is beautiful. Wedding rings. You guys, this is a very serious relationship. You guys are attracting your spouse. This is so fantastic. So union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. So good. And picture. Okay, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgic, and make new memories. So I would say that, again, obviously there might be still people from the past coming back that are missing you, that are nostalgic about you. And if you guys are watching and also secretly hoping for this person from the past to come back, I would say that this person loves you and misses you a lot and is nostalgic about you. But I would like to say also with this card, make new memories, that you and your person are going to make a lot of new memories in places that are nostalgic for you. So like, if you went to Disney as a kid, you might go with this new person to Disney and make some memories there. Or maybe you'll meet this person in somewhere that you used to go that's nostalgic for you. Maybe you always used to go to Florida, or you used to go to Kansas, or you used to go to Boston or New York or whatever. Like, maybe you go to one of these places that's nostalgic for you, and that's where you meet this person. So that's amazing. Also, another, if you do meet them on dating apps, you might recognize their soul in their picture, or vice versa. They might recognize their soul in your soul in your pictures. Or you might see their picture and be like, oh my God, that really reminds me of that person from the past that I always wanted to connect with. Wow, that reminds me of that celebrity I always used to like, you know? So this person might remind you of somebody, or have some essence of somebody from the past that you used to love. So that's cool. Very soon. Timing. Separation. So I would say that this separation between you and this person is ending very soon, which is amazing. So your souls are not going to be separated for much longer. And deception. Okay, so you're going to have to kind of weed through, because you do have, this person coming in will have a little competition. And I don't feel like it's going to be that bad, because I don't feel like these other people really have a leg to stand on with you, because you're so selective and like you know what you're looking for. But I would say that, you know, you might attract some other people too that don't have amazing intentions. And so that is where your intuition, that High Priestess card that you got, is really going to be important. So I do feel like you're going to have to kind of weed through or see past the people that are deceptive, so that you can kind of really lock on to this person that is amazing. But I don't worry about that for you, Pile 1. I do feel like your intuition is so developed and what you're looking for is so specific that I don't really think that any of these people really have any sort of like, you know, chance. And what's awesome is, what's interesting is like this deception card is next to separation. So anybody that's trying to deceive you will be separated from this energy and from your energy very quickly, very soon. So if there are people in your life that are trying to trick you, I would say, or trying to to be this person, or, you know, wear a false mask or whatever, or not have good intentions, they're going to be separated very soon. So like you would be able to eliminate them like within a day, like right away. So I don't feel like you would even have to like worry about that. And actually that's actually good, I would say, like assurance for you. If you're worried about running into like nefarious people, I would say like you'll be able to identify them and weed them out immediately. So that's actually like a piece. That's a relief. All right. So there's another, I would say, while this is going on, there is an opportunity you will get that comes your way that you'll get to make a choice about. Now, I would say that you really are dead set on having like this ultimate person. But at the same time, I do get decision. So there will be an opportunity for you that will come in that you get to choose. Do you want to be sexual with this person who has money, who's not your twin flame, not your marriage partner, not that, but that happens either like right beforehand or at the same time while you're going on dates with people? Because I'm getting strictly sexual, finances, and decisions. So for those of you who are a little more flexible with your intentions, because I would say most of you watching are very set on what you want, but for those of you who are watching that are also still a little flexible, there will be a situation with somebody with money that comes in that you can make a choice about. Do you want to just be like a lover real quick? So there is that, and you can make a decision about that situation. So there is that. So there is an additional kind of like appetizer if you feel like it. And that is totally up to you guys if you feel like it. All right. So that is amazing. Now we're going to look at some more details as well in regards to your person coming in who's amazing, who's your soulmate and your twin flame and your marriage partner, and that's amazing. So we're going to get some more details with Pink Divine Love Oracle. We're going to get more details with my tea leaf reading cards. Okay, we'll move this. All right, so first of all, alrighty, more details. Please let me know when they meet their person. Can you tell me more details and more information to help pile one, or to give pile one just a little bit of, you know, details here, information. We'll do this. Okay. So, I'll do this. Okay, fine. All right, we'll shuffle this a little bit. This is an awkward deck to shuffle because of the shape, but all right. So we will clarify with one tea leaf reading card in each one of these Pink Divine Love Oracle cards. Details for you, so either you can recognize your person, or what will happen in the connection, or maybe how you guys will meet, or details about your person coming in. So first I get unrequited love, not the same anymore, lost the spark, lighthearted, carefree time. So I would say that when you meet this person, they might have come out of a relationship where they have lost interest in a previous relationship and they've broken up with them because they just kind of knew it wasn't a fit. I would say that this person that you meet is like, yeah, you know, like I've tried dating some people, but I don't really feel a spark with them. Or I just came out of this relationship, or, my last relationship I was in, it was okay, but I just felt like something was missing, and I'm not really like, feeling like that was, a relationship that was going to go anywhere. So I felt like it was time to end it, that kind of thing. So I would say when you meet this person might be, I don't want to say that they're jaded with love, because I don't think they are, but I would say that they've been a little feeling like it's a little lackluster, the people they've been with, or, that they just know it's not the right fit for them. Okay, also for some of you watching, especially because you're meeting this person very soon, you might meet them during Pisces season, because I do get the goldfish card. So that is amazing. Or you or they might be a Pisces. It is increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Flow with ease, don't force. So I also feel like when you meet this person that things are going to be really easy. You're not going to feel like you have to force it. You're going to feel like you guys just vibe together and flow together. You also might meet this person at an aquarium with the fish and even the water here, or at a beach or at a lake, or I don't want to say a pool, but somewhere where there's fish, or somewhere like an aquarium or a beach, or outside by a body of water. Or you might have a date where you have a date and you guys go to the beach, or you have a restaurant looking at the ocean, you know, that kind of thing. Then I get broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business, and reflection. Evaluate, reflect on actions and thoughts. For some of you, you might meet somebody who's divorced. It might be that they felt like with their spouse that it just wasn't the right marriage for them, or they married someone and it was like, they knew it was wrong, but they got into it and they were like, no, and then eventually they divorced. Or you might meet somebody where they've done a lot of thinking. I would say they've done even a lot of healing on maybe past relationships that haven't worked out. So I wouldn't say that like it's that your person has gotten like tons of therapy and really did the deep dive, but I would say that they've at least on their own have done a lot of their own kind of contemplating and thinking about relationships and which one they kind of want and why relationships didn't work in the past. They've done a lot of inner work and reflection at least, which is good. Now, what I love, and this is a card I kind of peeked at as it kind of came out, I get Red String of Fate, which is amazing. So this is like the twin flame. It's a soulmate card. It is like your souls are absolutely tied together. So you're going to feel that very strongly with this person coming in, which is great. And it says spiritual bond can't be broken. And this is paired with the Archway card, which is new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up, which is amazing. So you're going to feel that like, or what's going to happen is you guys are getting this person where you have a spiritual bond that can't be broken, and that you guys are very tied together with this string of fate, and that this is a new opportunity coming in for you, which is awesome. You also might meet in like a beautiful garden, because I'm getting this archway here as well. So you guys might meet in a garden, which is beautiful. So like one that has like structures in it and like it's very showy. So not like your garden, but I would say, I mean, unless you live in like a bala house. But I would say maybe like a public garden, or like here in LA, we have like Huntington Gardens. We have like beautiful like museum-y type gardens, that kind of thing. Your person, it's interesting. So something that your person has dealt with in a previous relationship is they might have been taken advantage of or not appreciated. And the reason why is because I get the nibbling mice card, which says taking advantage of and unappreciative, and then hills, obstacles to overcome. So one of their triggers, or one of the things that your person is working on, or they might say, you know, in their profile or on their first date, or, you know, with you, or something might come out early on in this, you know, relationship you guys have, is they might feel like, you know, a lot of my past people, or some of my past relationships, or I dated somebody seriously, or I was married to someone and, you know, I was just never really appreciated, or like they didn't really appreciate me, or I felt like, you know, wow, I've kind of met somebody that would like take advantage of me and my niceness or my money or my, you know, whichever, my things I would do for them. So you might find that either they have a little wound around this that you guys might need to navigate, or they might need to heal from, or maybe they're like so refreshing, you know, excited by you. They're refreshed to see you because they're like, oh my gosh, like most people don't even appreciate anything about me. And like, you're thanking me. You're so grateful. You're so polite. You're so like genuine and sincere with like your kindness. Like, I feel like they're going to feel very appreciated by you, and you will be like a healing experience for this person, which is great. And then I get sparks. Exactly. Because it started with, in the past, they felt like they didn't really feel the sparks, but they feel it with you in a big way with the sparkler here. So that's amazing. So they feel the spark with you. They feel really good chemistry, creativity, and new passion. They might be an artist or a musician or somebody where when they meet you, you're like a muse and you inspire them with their creativity, or vice versa. They might inspire you with your creativity if you are artsy or musical or something where you're very creative, or a writer, you know, that kind of thing. So that's great. And I get crown, which says honor and respect will come to you. So I would say that this is a person who is very respected and honored in the community. And I would say that being with them actually kind of even like is a boost for you. So this is amazing. And I would say that like this is a person that either matches with your energy if you're already very respected and honored by like multiple, by kind of the masses or by the public, and vice versa. I would say they might also be having a respectable position in the community, and that partnering with them, they'd be like, oh my gosh, what a great match. Wow, did you see pile 1 paired with this person who's like awesome? Oh wow, we're so excited. We've always liked this person and now they have a great person with them, that kind of thing. So this is somebody that is in a position of honor. So that's awesome, especially if your person is, let's say, like a veteran or a soldier or like fought for the country. You might feel like, oh, this person has some medals or some honors, or if they're in the entertainment industry, they might have gotten some medals or awards. Like this person might have, or like if they're a martial artist, maybe they have like some awards, or, they've competed in things in their life and now they, have some awards to show for it. So you might find that like your person has medals or honors or awards that they have won, which is pretty cool and prestigious. And you might be like, that's my man, that's my girl, that's my baby, So that's cool. All right. So we're going to do a little bit more on the timing, even though I like that we saw that this person is coming in very soon. So I'm going to shuffle a little bit more time frames to give you guys some more specifics. I do like the Pisces energy that we did see, and I am releasing this in Pisces season, so bias for that. But we're going to do 4 cards here, and we'll pull 3 of these timing tea leaf cards as well. So these are additional windows of time for you of when you might meet this person coming in. So I would say next full moon. Yeah, literally, you guys, so soon, so soon. So right now I'm filming this actually on the new moon in Pisces. And the next full moon, the moons are 2 weeks apart. So the new moon and the full moon, and then the next new moon, they're always 2 weeks apart, segments. So I would say you might meet this person in the next 2 weeks. Also look to see when the next full moon is for you, and you would meet this person then. This is timeless, so if let's say you've just had the full moon, it might be about a month, but usually no longer than a month, because that's science. So I would say that about, a month or less, probably in 2 weeks from now, but very soon. Some of you guys watching timeless videos in other time frames, you would meet this person in July. I'm even getting fireworks, so maybe 4th of July is important for you. I'm getting a few weeks. Yeah, you guys are meeting this person very soon. So you might meet this person in a few weeks from now. And also next new moon. Yeah, okay. So you guys are literally all these cards. And there are cards in this deck that are like, try later, never happening, or a long time from now. And you guys are not getting those cards. And if you guys have watched a lot of my readings, you will know this because they have come up. So I would say yes. So next new moon, next full moon, a few weeks from now. So in less than a month, very soon, within a few weeks on, on one of the new moons or full moons, definitely. And that's cool because they also say in astrology on new moons or full moons are like when events happen most likely. So important events will happen on those moons. And you could always look up in an almanac or an ephemeris or Google, like when's the next new moon? When's the next full moon? That kind of thing. All right. I get October. So for some of you watching Timeless, I would say in October, this is more confirmation for you. For you guys watching Timeless, there is January. So that also shows up as timeless for you guys if you're watching later on. And May, if you guys are watching in the spring. So I would say that this is a timeless reading, and I would say these only apply for you if, let's say, October, May, January, or July are happening a few weeks from now. So there is that. Okay, otherwise, I would say you guys are meeting this person in the next like 2 to 4 weeks or less. So that is awesome for you guys. You guys are the best pile. I haven't even filmed 2 or 3, but I already want to be this pile. This pile is the best pile. You are like getting like spouse in like 2 weeks. Yay. So that's amazing. And yeah, you guys are able to manifest that. So good. All right. So now I want to give you guys some advice. So we're going to do Twin Flame Guidance Oracle. How to bring this person in and really solidifying that manifestation energy or anything that the universe wants you guys to know right now as a divine message to help with this situation or even in general, and the angel therapy cards. So I'm going to pull 2 angel therapy cards, and I will pull 3 twin flame guidance oracles. All right, so 3, all right, 4. I was going to do 2, but I did 4. The universe was like, hey, don't censor us. We have messages for pile 1. What's up with you? Okay. And we have, we'll do 4. 1, 2, 3. Fine. 5. They're like, don't tell us what to do. Okay. So, messages to help you guys out in either your life or to help bring this person in. I get workshops and seminars. Okay, you guys might go to a workshop or a seminar to help you with relationships or about love or about manifestation, or you might meet this person at a workshop or a seminar. That's very cool. Also, it says attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. You might meet this person at school or through a learning environment, or also giving a speech or going to attend a speech or a rally. This could be where you meet this person. Okay, I get cancel, clear, delete. And this is always a very powerful thing. So back when I was like really focused on the law of attraction, like back when I used to live in Florida in my 20s and we were like just learning about The Secret and all that, there was a piece where people were always like, oh my gosh, but what if we think negative things, which is natural? And then what if those negative things manifest bad stuff? And, you know, then it starts to become a whole panic attack for people. So what I've thought about with this, which I love this card, is basically if you're worried about that. Now, there's a spectrum of energy, and some people are like very, very detail oriented with their manifesting, and other people are a little bit more free spirited about it. Like I have a friend who's like very rigid about it, and I'm a lot more free spirited with it. But I would say that, you know, for people that are really worried, I would say that there's something you can do to make yourself feel better and to help the energy. I would say Archangel Michael is a really good angel with protection. And you can just say, if you're in a space where you're really worried, or if you're wanting to heal and you're scared that thinking negative thoughts or emotions are going to bring bad things to you, then I would say imagine yourself surrounded by the blue light of Archangel Michael. And you can let yourself, while you're in that protective bubble, you know, feel all your feelings. Because for me as a therapist, I really highly believe, more even than the law of attraction, I believe that you need to feel your feelings, you know, as negative as they are, as scared as you are, as sad as you are, as angry as you are. You know, these are very, very important emotions for you to feel because they are cathartic and you can release them. And when they're not in your body anymore, then you're able to like attract and bring in these good things because they're not blocks for you. But some people are scared to do the release process because they're scared that that's going to bring bad stuff to them. So I would say if you're worried about that, feel these feelings and release them and, you know, do the healing work while being in a bubble of blue light by Archangel Michael. And then when you're done, you can say, and you're ready to go on to your next task during the day or that period is finished, you can just say, okay, Archangel Michael, please cancel, clear, and delete all the negativity I just thought or all the emotions I just felt. And then that will take care of it and it will be transmuted. So that is something that will help you if you are worried and scared. Because I understand that with the law of attraction, that can be a scary thing where people can get all tied up in knots, being like, oh my gosh, I can't even do this or that, or think this or that, or any natural human emotions, because that will create catastrophes. You know, so it can kind of sometimes create a bigger mess in our minds than it's meant to. This is beautiful. This is confirmation that you are a powerful light worker, which that's so wonderful and powerful and beautiful for you. So I love this. And it says, it is safe for you to be powerful. Sometimes we worry that it's not safe for us, especially dating and dating people. We can be scared, like it's not safe to date. You know, I would say for you, it's safe to be powerful. It's safe for you to have boundaries. It's safe for you to assert yourself. It's safe for you to be empowered. And it says your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. So I would say that like as you're empowered and you set boundaries and you know you're assertive and you speak your needs and your wants, that this is actually beautiful and will bring you great blessings. And I get crown chakra. This is you being so psychic and spiritual. So this is you being able to receive divine guidance and beautiful messages and strong intuitive hits. And you're going to be able to follow your intuition as you reconnect with this person and as you're channeling for yourself, which is amazing. So that is beautiful. And also when you are healing your heart, you can also bring in energy in your crown chakra and give yourself the healing light and the energy that you are needing for yourself. So that's beautiful. So as you're a light worker for others, you can also be a light worker for yourself. All right. But you probably already know that since you've mastered and are working on your self-love. So that's great. Knowledge, you already know that. So that's amazing. So I would say that for you, again, this is confirmation of maybe meeting this person. There's like a bookstore or a library that comes up for you. You might meet this person there, or in a place where you're studying or learning or have knowledge. Again, maybe school environments for some of you watching. So that's amazing. And I get devotion. Yes, you might even meet somebody, like your person might be someone who loves to read. So that's awesome. And so that is very beautiful. You might meet a spiritual person who has devoted spiritual practices, which is cool. So I love that, but I also feel that this also means that this person is going to be very devoted to you. I'll get solar plexus chakra, which is right here in our bodies. And solar plexus is a beautiful card because it represents being able to be empowered, as we got with that card that you just got. So that's amazing. What I also love about solar plexus chakra is the sunflowers on it. And they always say with sunflowers, if it's a cloudy day and you have two sunflowers next to each other, they will look at each other as the sun. And their two faces will turn towards each other and they will get sunlight from each other. And I feel like this is beautiful because two sunflowers, it's like twin flame. They're mirroring, they look the same. And that's like you and your person. Your person, what you meet, might actually look like you. They might be like a doppelganger, which they say that's when you are intimate with someone that looks like you. So they might actually have physical appearance or features that look similar to yours. But I would also say that this person will turn to you like the sun, and that they might be like the sun for you too. So maybe some Leo energy shows up. I get purify. If you feel like you need to sage your energy right now, feel free to go ahead and do it. There are many ways to sage or clear or purify your energy. You can literally use sage. I know that right now it's controversial to use white sage because it's a Native American ritual. So people say don't do that, but you can use sage, you can use essential oils, you can use like protection mists or clarifying mists, you can take a sea salt bath, or you can swim in the ocean, you can go out in the moonlight. There are many ways to clear and purify your energy. You can go out into nature, into the forest. You can do all sorts of fun things. And I get hiding. So if you guys have felt like you guys have gone through a time period of hiding or needing to hermit yourself away, sometimes when we're very selective, we can feel like isolated or like we're not wanting to even entertain or go on dates or be social with people that are very, out in the world because we might feel like we're hiding. Also, politically, people are hiding right now. Also, you might feel like, we had COVID where people were isolated. So when people have gone through situations where they've been hiding, I would say that for you, it might be about purifying out that energy that has made us feel like we've wanted to hide, so that we can be empowered and go out into the world. So they might be saying right now to maybe sage yourself or to work with Archangel Michael to clear, cancel, and delete the energy of trauma where if we've been hiding. Where again, in your tarot, I didn't see that come up, but if you have gone through that and you're still feeling that energy linger, or if there's been something that's gone on in society that has made you a little nervous, then, I know right now, like things with the airplanes have been weird. And, in LA here, we've had all these fires and the bad air. So there's been a lot of stuff that maybe has made people want to hide. So you might want to clear your energy a little bit just to help you feel extra ready to meet your person coming in who is a beautiful connection for you, which is great. And then finally, I'm going to give you some final messages with my big conglomerate Doreen Virtue deck, which is awesome. So I have some final messages for you from the universe to help you as you move on this path of true love. Now, before I get to that, if you guys could give this video a like or leave an emoji in the comments or leave a comment for me, that will really help boost the algorithm of this video. And that will be awesome because then I can make more content for you. If you guys have a question about your love life in particular, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. I always like to tailor make videos for you, which is great. Fun for me and also helps you out. And if you guys just want to share your story, feel free to do so, or claim the reading in a comment, feel free to do so. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel, or if you want to share this video, that also helps me, which is great. And it will let you know whenever I release new videos. And if you want a private reading from me, you can go into the description box and get my personal information and send me an email or reach out to me and I'll do a private reading for you. All the information is on my website, fairyastrology.com, and you'll be able to see prices if you want individual readings. Okay, so final message for you right now about your person coming in and what the universe wants to tell you. So I'm going to do 5 cards. So final message for you from the universe. I'm actually going to give you 6 because this one is beautiful. It says Cupid, which is beautiful, and I really feel like this is also for you. And it says, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. Regret. There is nothing sadder than looking back on some part of your life with regret, wondering what you could have done but did not. Go for it, this new experience. Sometimes it is better to try and fail than not to try at all. All is not lost. You still have time to turn the situation around or manifest beautiful new partners in for yourself. Let go of fear and apprehension and follow your heart. And I know it's sometimes hard to let go of fear when we've gone through tough things, but I would say that as you follow your heart, that you can feel the fear and still do it anyway, and give yourself maybe like little baby steps of challenging yourself in safe ways. All right, I get acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. So this is gorgeous. I would say that this is about accepting yourself and those parts of yourself that you don't always love, and know that you are a beautiful being that is amazing, and the person that comes in will absolutely see that. And if they don't see that, they are definitely not the match for you. And I get pray for some of you out there, you are spiritual, and I would say that your guardian angels are with you right now, and that they are helping you from the spirit realm, and they are helping you meet your beautiful person. And I would say that you have been praying for this, and that this is an answered prayer. If you guys are not religious or very spiritual, you might have just been wishing or hoping for this. And I want to let you know that like the universe has heard you and is sending this person to you, and it's beautiful. And I get Hathor, receptivity. So I love how in the very first beginning of the tarot cards with the 9 of Pentacles, that your heart is open and your hand is open to receive this love. And it says, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Especially with that dating queen card where she was receiving flowers from different suitors and a gift. I would say for you, you might feel like, oh, I don't want to receive any gifts or any good blessings from like other people that are not my person. And I would say in this way, it's okay for you to, with love and with grace, like accept gifts from other people that they're giving from their heart, which is beautiful. Obviously nothing if you feel like there's a strings attached or it makes you feel grossed out, then obviously, honor yourself and honor that truth in you. But if you're feeling like people are giving something beautiful, you can feel free to receive it. And that is just opening up the channel for you to be able to receive blessings as well as love. And it says, Bridget, don't back down. It says, stand up for what you believe is right. And I would say for you, and what I love is this beautiful bright flame in her heart chakra, which you got with the beginning of this reading where you got these beautiful crystals at your heart chakra. So I would say for you right now, just visualize a beautiful, bright, burning, sacred flame in your heart that is open to receive all this beautiful love that is coming in for you right now, and to know that you're on the right path. And you don't have to doubt it or second guess it or be like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm doing the right things or, anything like that. You just keep going and keep doing what you're doing because you're doing the right things and you're on your way and you're on the right path. So this is beautiful for you, pile 1. So that is your final card and your final message. So I hope this has helped you. I am super excited about you meeting your new person coming in, your twin flame soulmate. That is beautiful for marriage. And you deserve it. Absolutely. I love that you're going to be receiving this beautiful traditional life that you've been wanting and that you've been waiting for. And you're going to have a gorgeous wedding. So I'm very happy for you. All right, pile 1, I will be here for you with more videos coming up. And if I can help you in any way, feel free to reach out. I am here if you need me, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where this has been an answer to the poll that I sent out in my page, where you've answered what you really want to know right now in your life, what's going on in your connections and in your heart, is that you really want a new person. You want somebody to come in for you and give you this beautiful love you've been wanting. So you might be watching this video because you've been frustrated with somebody from the past that hasn't been able to show up for you. I know a lot of you have been commenting about that in the comments and in the poll. And so this is a video you requested. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Some of you watching out there are completely 1000% single and are seeing who is coming in that's new for you. Others of you are watching this video and you're finding that maybe you're dating around, or there's somebody that you've been with, but you're wondering if there's somebody that's more of a match for you or better. And we're gonna check to see who is coming in for you. So you guys have picked a couple of things. I do get the Ocean of Emotion card deck, which is the deck that you were drawn to in the intro. I filmed this video in Palm Springs, which was a really fun experience. I got to go there with some of my girlfriends who were amazing, and that was really fun. And so this was one of the Airbnbs we stayed in, and we were able to go there during the LA fires, which got a little dicey, but we're good. We're all fine. And I get the Ocean of Emotion deck. It was a beautiful Airbnb with like the lime green and the blue rug, and I wanted to pick decks that really matched it. You also have picked, or I've picked for you, a beautiful moonstone crystal. Now, you guys might recognize moonstone as being very white and milky and beautiful, representing Cancer zodiac sign energy. So shout out if you are a Cancer watching or have some Cancer in your chart. But this is actually a beautiful crystal that I bought in Santa Monica, and this is peach moonstone, which I actually love how unique it is, and you don't find it everywhere. So I feel like you are a very special crystal, was very unique and that people do not find everywhere. So I'm going to keep this in frame for you so you can see it right there. All right, and we're going to use Ocean of Emotion to verify if this is your pile, as well as we're going to use this beautiful tarot card deck by Ciro Marchetti, who I love, who's an amazing tarot card reader, and this is the Palette Tarot, which is awesome. And I love how there's a little lion on it, so you may be a Leo. And so this is a gorgeous deck that I absolutely love. And we will see what is going on in your life right now to see and verify if this is indeed your pile. Also, we're going to be specifically trying to channel for new people, but I cannot say that people from the past or existing people are not going to be resurfacing for you or be active in your life, because we have Venus retrograde that is happening starting March 1st. So even though this is a timeless reading, if you're watching this video when I'm releasing it right now, which is basically March 1st or the 28th of February, that you guys might find people from the past coming back, especially if they are in Aries, or you are in Aries, because we do have Venus in Aries right now. It's going retrograde, and that means for about 3 to 4 weeks, we are going to have Venus going backwards in Aries, which can bring back Aries from the past, or if you're in Aries, bring back your past lovers. So I would say that we're going to be trying to channel new people, but I can't say we won't have anybody from the past still interacting with us because of that. And after March 27th, we have it going backwards into Pisces. So that would be a time period starting the beginning or the end of March going to the beginning and middle of April, where you are going to be, if you are a Pisces, or if people from the past in your life have been are Pisces that you've been with or are connected to, they might resurface for you, or you might be resurfacing. So we also have Mercury retrograde in March happening as well, which also brings back past lovers for the rest of the signs. So you might find people from the past resurfacing as well, but we will try in this video to look at new people coming in. Who is coming in for you? All right, so we have 5 cards that are going to represent what you are going through right now as you are finding this video, and we're not going to do reversals, and we're going to be doing Ocean of Emotion, what you are going through emotionally right now as you are watching this video. And this is going to be a way for you to be able to verify if this is your pile or not, and if this doesn't feel like what you're going through, then you may want to check out pile 1 or 3. All right. And as a hint, if you are looking for a very traditional marriage and kids and the whole bang, you might want to pick out pile 1. All right. So we are going to see now where you're at. So where are you at, pile 1, pile 2? All right, I get the moon. You might be feeling very confused right now. You might not be quite sure what you're looking for in relationships, or you might be trying to just pursue and, follow your intuition, because I get the moon, which is here. Also, I get the Pisces symbol, I get the Cancer symbol, and I get the dog symbol, so for Chinese astrology. So I would say the year of the dog is important. There's 2 dogs on here. There's also the Pisces symbol, so you or your person might be Pisces or have Pisces in your or their chart somewhere, if there's somebody around you. And I also get Cancer energy as well. So people watching might have Cancer, Pisces, or year of the dog, or you might just be feeling a little confused. The emotion that you have been experiencing with feeling confused as well is mixed with the feeling of responsible. I need to start saving myself instead of everyone else. So you might also feel like, you know what, I've been confused in my love life right now, especially if you've been dealing with a person who hasn't shown up in the way that you need them to. And you might be like, I need to start focusing on myself now instead of maybe this other person. Because I feel like for you watching, there may be, because I keep channeling, for pile 1, I don't feel like there's really anyone around them. But for you, I feel like there's someone that's been around you that has been frustrating you and not showing up for you, right? And I feel like you're like, you know what, I just need to be responsible for myself right now. I need to focus on myself. And even though I've been confused with maybe how love has been being, or with what I even want, I think right now I'm just going to be responsible and be responsible for me. Which, great job, you guys. Good job, pile 2. I get Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're very confident that there are a lot of opportunities out there and that there is no need for you to be focused and fixated on somebody that's not showing up for you. And the Wheel of Fortune is all the divinely destined opportunities coming your way, as well as this symbolizes Earth sign energy. Wheel of Fortune can be money, and so that can represent Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy, you or people from the past that haven't been showing up, or fixed sign energy, which is Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. So you or your person from the past may be that. And I'm just going to keep referring to it in this video as the person from the past, because I do feel that you guys have somebody that has been around. And I get inspired. Your light illuminates my mind and soul. So you are so inspired to pursue other opportunities. So I love that, pile 2. You are feeling very open-minded. You are because you've been feeling confused and you're being responsible for yourself and saving yourself, you have been inspired to pursue new opportunities, and good on you, which is amazing. So I love that. We also have the sign Jupiter on this card, which can represent where right now we have Jupiter in Gemini. So there might be some Gemini energy in you as well watching. I get for you the 7 of Swords. So you also might have been having a hard time with trust. You also might be having a hard time with fidelity, monogamy, or wanting to find somebody that you can either have a trust with commitment, or a trust with monogamy, or feeling like you can trust your person to be honest. So there might be some areas in your life where you've gone through wounding, where people have betrayed your trust, or you feel like you're wanting to have trust in a connection or feel safe or secure in a connection, and that hasn't really been able to resolve itself for you. Yeah, exactly. I get faithful. I feel like ultimately in your heart of hearts, you are looking for somebody that can be really faithful for you. So you really are trying to be with somebody that can honor you as the ultimate, or at least as I would say as the ultimate. And I would say that as this card, this person looks like they're almost like praying for that. So I feel like maybe you've been cheated on, or maybe you've been betrayed, or maybe you've been with somebody that's been with other people, and you're really wanting to be with someone that can be with like you and honor you and be faithful to you. So there is that. And then I get the Page of Fire. So you may be a Leo or a Aries or Sagittarius watching. You might be a Princess of Fire. I feel like right now you're also like, what am I doing? I'm hot. The Page of Fire is a confident princess who absolutely knows their worth and value and how attractive they are, because the Page of Fire is a hot commodity. And you're kind of like, what am I doing? I'm so hot. Am I going to be wasting all this on someone that won't even be faithful to me? I can go out and pursue other options, even if right now I don't have all the answers. And I get anxious. Exactly. So it seems like that people from the past might have been making you feel anxious, and you might even go so far. Now, I don't feel like it's for all of you, because a lot of you are pretty confident about yourself and you're not letting anybody's bad behavior or antics really mess with your own mind and your own confidence. But for some of you out there, if you've been cheated on, you might feel like, oh my gosh, am I not beautiful enough or handsome enough? Am I not good enough in some ways? Is there something about me that I just don't have that this person needs that I can't give, or that I'm not? Or, it might really mess with your head. So I would say there's a range of people watching. And for a lot of you, your Princess of Fire, it can actually kind of be eating away at your confidence. So there is a little bit of that. So it might be giving you some anxiety about yourself. And I get the Eight of Swords. You might also feel like you've been maybe overly committing yourself to somebody that didn't deserve it, or you might be keeping yourself stuck in your own kind of like staying by choice if you've been connecting with someone that hasn't been showing up well. Or you might just feel like, and it's interesting because you might be dealing with somebody that feels like commitment is like a cage. Because you can see this cardinal and this woman holding this cage. And it's almost kind of like you might feel like, you know what, maybe I need to set somebody free. Or maybe I need to be free. And it's interesting because she's kind of penned in by these swords. And you might feel like, you know what, I think I need to free myself from these restrictions and break out of it and pursue other opportunities, or at least see what's out there and see who I can partner with, who can be coming in for me, who is a new person. So I think this is great. I think you're going to be exercising your freedom, and I feel like at least you're going to be getting out of the trappings of your own mind, and that is great. And that is going to make you so happy. So you're really wanting to be happy again and smile again, and you're really wanting to be in happy joy energy, and that's fantastic. So I love this. So pile 2, if you feel like this is you and your situation, keep watching. We are going to see who is coming in for you now. So I'm going to keep these cards, and I'm going to put back your beautiful deck that you've chose. And I also forgot to tell you about the crystal that was on your other deck, that moonstone, or even peach moonstone, if you can find it, which is rare. I would say that is a situation where this might be healing your heart right now. And what's beautiful is this is a crystal that's like a hybrid or blend. You can still see that there's still some orange in here that kind of resembles the peach moonstone, but you can also see that it kind of resembles a little bit of a traditional moonstone. This is actually angel aura quartz, which is beautiful. So you also might benefit from some angel aura quartz, or you might be wanting to attract a real angel right now. Maybe you've been playing with too many devils and you want an angel, someone that can keep your heart safe and nurture you and be beautiful. So I will put this down, and I will get your beautiful tarot, and I will put these cards back in the deck in various spots so that if they come out again, you will know that there is a big reason for it. All right. So who's coming in for you, darling? Who is coming in for you? All right. Now, this is a genderless reading. So if I say masculine, I would say I mean divine masculine. If I say feminine, I mean divine feminine. But people of all genders are watching, and that's awesome, and that's cool. I'm also not taking any reversals in this tarot card or in the oracles today. So I will flip them around. All right. So who's coming in for you? And I like that I picked this deck because I really like the zodiac signs that are on the deck, because that will give you further details and information about the person coming in. So right now, actually, I get a card that's not a tarot. This is actually the card signed by Ciro Marchetti. This is great. So you might be attracting an artist. You might be attracting a tarot card reader. You might be attracting a writer, because he has the quill and the pen and the ink, and there's an autograph. You might be attracting someone famous who gives autographs. So you might be attracting somebody very magical who's able to make things happen. You might be attracting an author or a creator. I get for you, and I also know he's Italian, so you might be attracting someone Italian. I get the World card, which is beautiful. So I love how in this particular tarot card, it shows how this person is on a journey, moving forward. I love how it's like, the universe of God is up here, blessing and watching over, being a protector to this person on the road. You might be attracting somebody with a dog that's super adorable and cute. And I like how this is the Fool and the World is the end. So this is about completing a cycle and having things be full circle. I like the zodiac signs that show up with the World card. You might be attracting somebody foreign or from an area that's not yours. So somebody a long distance relationship, or somebody that moved to your location from somewhere far away or from some different country that's not your ethnicity or race or country. I get the 4 zodiac fixed signs up here. So you might be attracting a Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, or a Scorpio energy next coming in for you. I get the 3 of Pentacles with a Mars in Capricorn. So we get the Capricorn symbol and the Mars. So you might be attracting somebody with their Mars in Capricorn. You also might be attracting a Capricorn. So there is that. And what's beautiful about this card is you might be attracting somebody who can finally work with you as a team, somebody that can collaborate with you and not like fight with you on stuff, and not kind of like fight your influence or fight your preferences. So this is going to be somebody who can work with you. And what I like about coin cards is they usually are about commitment. So this is somebody that can work on commitment with you or build a commitment with you, which is something I think you are actually very much wanting. I feel like that's going to give you a sense of peace, a sense of security and safety emotionally, and I think it's going to make you feel like you can relax into the connection, and that's beautiful. That will calm any anxiety that you've been feeling, and that's going to make you feel really good about yourself, that you're worthy to be committed to, because you are. What I love about this card is the 3 of Pentacles is sometimes about the sculptor or the apprentice. So you might be attracting somebody or meet somebody that is like an apprentice that's learning a craft or a skill or a trade, or you might be attracting an artist, somebody that makes art with their hands. So that is cool. Or someone that's like an intern, or somebody that is starting to learn a new job, or somebody in training. So like if you're at work, let's say you meet them and they're training and there's somebody new. So that kind of thing. I get your Page of Fire again. So I get the Leo energy as well as Aries, Sagittarius. So you might be attracting in somebody with that fiery energy that can match your fiery energy, because you got that one as well. Also, I feel like you're attracting in someone that can really honor you. I'm just seeing, I'm seeing if there is a symbol with astrology, if that was a Leo in the corner, but it's not. But this does represent Leo energy as well, especially if you are a Leo yourself. I'm also getting the Knight of Cups. There is a Pisces that is coming in for you as well. So these are zodiac signs because this is for a collective, many people watching. So there might be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, especially Pisces, that is coming in for you. And interesting, because I'm also getting, again, Capricorn energy, because this is like a seahorse, which kind of reminds me of like the goat with the fish's tail or mermaid's tail. So I would also say maybe even Capricorn energy, but somebody that is romantic, that is poetic, that has a soul, probably of an artist, because I am getting that as well. And that is very beautiful. They might have a hot, sexy beard, and we don't hate a sexy beard. So that is amazing. I also get the Tower. So this person is going to be coming in unexpectedly for you during a time period where you don't expect to meet someone, during maybe even something where you're going about your day and you're surprised. This is a surprise meeting, like a meet cute in a rom-com where you're like going about your day and then you're like, oh my God, I didn't expect to meet you. So I don't think this is a dating app person. I don't think this is a speed dating situation. This is you're going about your life organically and you like run into this person doing something that you don't expect to meet somebody at. So this is somebody that you meet that is a surprise. And I feel like they kind of shake your world up when you meet them. They might even challenge you in regards to like, wow, you were going here doing this thing, but now this person has come in and you might even change your life's direction. So this would be a change event catalyst person. This is an important person that you meet, and this is a person that might even change the course of your life. So very exciting. We're going to get more details. Oh no, see, they changed. It's a chaos. This person might create a little chaos in your life, actually. And if you are torn between multiple people or somebody from the past that you've been dealing with that hasn't been showing up, this person might be a disruptor. So that's interesting and juicy. All right, let's get some more details about this sexy person coming in, this Knight of Cups, most likely. So out of all the zodiac signs I mentioned, water sign is the strongest. I love this. Short term coming in quickly could lead to a very serious commitment for you guys, pile 2. I like the Union card. All right, so we're going to do 5 cards to see any more descriptors. about this person coming in for you, or any more clues or information. So beauty queen, look how hot you are. Yes, look at this dancing gorgeous brunette. So I love this beauty queen card that comes up. I feel like this person's going to come in and know your beauty, know your attractiveness and your gorgeousness. I get obstacles. Okay, so there's a block here. What is the block to this situation? Money. Okay, so you might be attracting somebody that either doesn't have the money that you're hoping for, or you might be especially if they're like an artist or an apprentice or an intern or in training, or you might meet somebody very romantic and artsy that doesn't really make the money that you're wanting. And that might be a consideration for you when you're making your romantic choices. The other scenario that shows up for you is the obstacle might be about, it might affect you or their job to be together. So if you meet this person at work, or if you have a situation where, being with them means you have to quit your job and move, or, something. So it might affect you or their work. It might be like they work a lot. Do they have time for you? Or maybe you meet this person and work or job or money is a little bit of a factor. I get communication, but it's nothing you guys can't talk about. So that's amazing. Maybe they don't make the money now, but if they're in training, they have a potential to make more money later. Or maybe you guys are going to make a decision about like, well, we're not allowed to inter-office date. Do we quit? Do we work somewhere else? You guys will have an open dialogue about it. And I would also even say that might be advice for you guys, pile 2, is I would actually encourage you to have an open dialogue about it instead of writing this person off. Because I would say that this obstacle might be a deterrent for some of you watching, or for the person that even you're attracting in. They might be a little triggered by this situation if it's like a conflict in regards to career. But I would say for you that if that comes up and you notice that and you identify that's an opportunity for you. And that's an opportunity for you guys to communicate about it. So that's awesome. All right, then I get dating queen. So that's really cool. So I get that you are going to be dating a couple of people, all giving you presents. So that's amazing. So I love this. You might even have short hair with you guys watching here, or you might have excessively gorgeous, long, beautiful, dark brown hair with this darling here. So you might look like some of these divine feminines. Which is very cool. And I would say that, yeah, definitely getting some presents, especially if you are a short, blonde, curly-haired goddess. So that is amazing. So I would say for you that this person, for the details, yeah, definitely try to figure out or work through some things in regards to work and job and money, and see what you guys are thinking about. Might be like, when have you just bought a house? So do you really want to, this financial investment that they have might be a block. So I would say for you guys, it's a good opportunity to discuss options. All right, now we're going to see more details about who is this person for you? Who is this disruptor? Who is this sexy person that you meet by chance, by a divine destiny, that you don't expect, that is a surprise? So we're going to pull 3 cards of each one of these decks. We have the Romance Angels, Messages of Love, and Situation Oracle. So we're going to pull some cards, 3 cards from each deck to see who is this person for you. So 1, 2, 3. Messages of Love. 1, 2, 3. And 3 cards for Romance Angel. Who is this person coming in for you that you're meeting next? 1, 2, 3. All right. So, okay. Yes. So I feel like that you might meet somebody that's also been disappointed in love like you have been, because I get the heartbroken card. So you might meet somebody that's also just been grieving a past relationship, or they might be grieving or trying to get over somebody from the past, because I get deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving in despair, and breakup. For some of you, your person coming in might actually be grieving an external situation, like if someone's passed away, or if they're grieving a major life change, or they just lost a job and they're grieving it. So something has happened in this person coming in into your life where they are grieving, or where they are heartbroken or sad, and they are needing to heal their heart. I get keys on a ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, and string along. They might be feeling like, wow, I thought I met somebody that could be really serious for me, and they were just stringing me along. Or they might feel led on by somebody from the past. Or they may feel like, oh, maybe you guys start off as a one-night stand and then it can turn into something deeper. I get maybe there's a polyamory situation where there's like many options. There is something where maybe they felt like, I thought I was committing to somebody, but really they had a lot of options and they didn't pick me. So they might be a little sad about that. And I get mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personify. They might actually also have a little trust issue when it comes to connecting with people romantically, because they might feel like, wow, I tried connecting with someone, but the person I felt like I connected to wasn't really who I thought they were. They really ended up being somebody else. And, it's like they were wearing a mask, or they might actually come from a situation where it was an abusive relationship, where they were gaslit, or where they were like with somebody that they thought was one way, but really wasn't, and they felt betrayed. So some of you might be coming from something betrayed. For some of you, you might be meeting somebody where definitely they had a hard breakup with this picture here, but also this might be like a family situation. So maybe they came from like a divorced home, or maybe they felt like, and they might be like grieving like a family divorce, or they might have themselves had a divorce. But either way, it seems like they're coming from a breakup. Yes, and they're saying that that might be a little bit of something that you deal with in the beginning part of your connection with this person, because I'm getting that there is some interference, and the interference might be that they're trying to get over their ex. You might connect with them if you've also have somebody in your past that you feel like you're still emotionally tied to in a way, and that you might feel like that there may be third party interference, maybe on your side or their side, and you're thinking about like, how do I heal from that? Or how, is this person going to be able to heal from their past so that we can be together? And I would say that maybe because of the situation, you go slow with this new person, and you see, so you're not really looking to get involved in anything complicated, but also at the same time, you might feel like, well, am I really emotionally available if there's someone from the past I'm still connected to, and I'm not sure. So there may be something like that. And I get that kind of prolonged courtship period that you kind of make them wait, I get makes them only long for you and pine for you and yearn for you more. And that actually might be kind of what helps them heal from the past and connect to you instead. So it might be how you're like, I don't know if I'm wanting to be someone who hasn't really healed from the breakup. I'm looking to be with somebody maybe more ready. But then because you kind of push them off a bit or put them at bay, that's what kind of makes them transfer their feelings to you and deepen the connection with you. So it's interesting. It seems like maybe your caution is actually something that bonds you guys in a deeper way and helps you guys overcome that. Because I'm saying that right now you both might be healing from some trust issues with the trust card. And I feel like you are somebody that's trustworthy. And so you are open and honest. And so you're somebody that could be a healing experience for this person coming in. And I'm getting keep an open mind. So when this person comes to you and they're vulnerable and they're sharing these pieces of themselves to you, they may, present a certain way. And they're saying, the universe is saying like, maybe just hear them out and make some choices as you go along. And you don't have to make choices immediately, but see how things go as you guys continue and see how you feel. And then I get honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So maybe you guys even take a trip together. Or maybe you guys could progress to a situation where ultimately one day you do have a honeymoon. But maybe you guys will be able to like have an experience where maybe you get some more information or get some clarity when you go on a trip with this person. Or if they are, if you guys celebrate a holiday together, it might be that there's a holiday that's coming up in the future and you guys just experience that. So I think this is cool. Also, something that I'm getting with this card too, where it says many options, key on a ring. This person might be one of many options for you. And so I'm getting that this person is probably somebody that you date next or somebody you could date next. But I would say maybe this person isn't like your ultimate marriage partner, but somebody's still very important for you to meet along your path. Or maybe even you date this person while you're still trying to figure things out with your previous person, or you're dating this person while other people are coming and giving you presents. So it might be that there's a situation like this. So this might be somebody that's the next person, maybe not the ultimate person, but still an important person. And I feel like still somebody that could be beautiful for you in your life. So there is that. And also somebody you could still make a decision about. You may not even want to get involved with this person. And that's something that's totally fair, and you guys can choose that. But it's definitely an opportunity brought to you by the universe that you can choose to see, do you feel like exploring it or not, given all these information pieces. So we're going to get a little bit more details about this person with my Pink Divine Love Oracle deck and with my tea leaf reading cards. So we're going to, excellent. We're going to see, we're going to pull some cards and then we're going to clarify them with the tea leaf reading. So I'm going to do 5 cards. Yes, 6 cards, 7 cards. I love how the universe is always like, don't establish the number. I'm going to do what I do. You just read me. All right, and then we're going to clarify with the tea leaf reading cards. We're going to do 1 card on each card to give you some more information and more details so you can identify this person coming in and to give you maybe some help in regards to this person. All right. All right, so more details. So the card that flipped over that I like is the wishbone card, which says a wish is granted. So if you've been wishing and or praying for a person to come in, your wish will be granted. You will get someone. So yay. And not only that, but honestly, like one of the reasons why you might still pursue this person, regardless of maybe the money block or maybe, you know, their heartbreak, is because they're hot, you guys. I get the lust card. Okay, so if you're just like, maybe you just want a distraction right now, or maybe you like look at it like they're hot and you sleep with them and you get the one night stand, but then maybe you like develop an emotional connection and maybe you guys keep going and, you know, they're healing their heart and you're healing your heart and maybe it could be beautiful. So I would say, you know what, maybe that you've just been wishing for somebody hot to come in and you're welcome, they say. So this says infatuation, lust bound, in over your head, and obsession. So they're going to be quite taken by you, you sexy girl or boy or whoever is. I like this. So very, very cool. So your wish is granted. Somebody that comes in that appreciates you and is very sexually attracted to you, and you guys get to have very lovely times. And also this, oh yes, okay, this is literally a repetitive message, and I love how it came out on a totally separate section of this video, on a completely 2 different separate decks, and there are a lot of cards in each of these 2 additional decks, which says the same thing. Incoming abundance, temporary problems. So maybe the block to the money is a temporary block. So when it comes up that what more information they want to tell you is not to write it off right away, it might be just a temporary block. So maybe they're not able to come to your city because it's long distance and they're for their job, but in 3 months they do, you know, or something like that. So maybe you guys will figure, I feel like you guys could figure out a solution. Or maybe they don't have money now, but in a year they will, or whatever. So I would say reliable structure foundation and clouds temporary problems to this money issue. So I would say you guys would be able to work it out, but the problem would exist. But it's a temporary one, and it's something you guys can maybe problem solve together as a team, because this person would want to work with you, especially because the 3 of Pentacles is a money card, and that's a card of working together, so you guys would be able to work through it. So that's cool. But there is a situation where, and this is, yes, okay, if in the beginning they play a little game and they kind of try to ignore you on purpose, or they wait 3 days and then they call, or they don't get back to you right away, I do get there is a situation where they might ignore you with the phone off the hook on purpose. But, and I can see that it might frustrate you or piss you off a little, but I get the caterpillar card. This might also be like they're ignoring you if they're healing or if they're grieving, and you might be like, I don't know, are they really healed enough for me? But it says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. They will turn into the butterfly. It seems like their heartbreak or something where they ignore you on purpose, or maybe they have to ignore you on purpose for work, that this will change, and that is not an eternal situation. So if they kind of ignore you a little bit at the beginning or on purpose, which obviously you're not going to love, that also is going to change too. So it seems like these might be 2 temporary little snags that do work out. And I think that's the reason why it's good that you know this now, so you can kind of like, roll with it, or maybe set your boundaries or assert your needs or whatever, and it will work itself out. But, and this is interesting, this I get rose-colored glasses, see past the illusions and unkept promises. So if they give you an illusion in the beginning, it's important to see past it, but not to disregard red flags so much that now you're stuck in another situation with somebody that's not good for you. So definitely it might be good to kind of see past the like challenging beginning energy to see the realness of it, but also obviously give yourself like a time limit. And it says the boot, but obviously kick that person out if they're gonna continue this. So give it only a little bit of time for them to get themselves right. It says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So also if they're, watch though to see if their effort with you does increase. Because if it doesn't, then they get the boot. But if they do, then I would say that good. Again, maybe these unkept promises and illusions are temporary, but give yourself a time limit. Don't wait past like a certain amount of time and stick to those rules. Because I do get though that you are going to be able to work through some of these issues, but these might be some a little annoying kind of irritants as you guys are going, but I get victory. So I get that you're able to work through the unkept promises, the ignoring you on purpose, maybe a money challenge, and then you work through those things and then you're good. So I get victory, success, rewards, and spotlight. And then frying pan, trouble and accusations. Okay, so your person coming in for you is not the easiest, and that might be why you also get a little bit of the tower. But I'm also getting that the tower does come with like really good rewards and can be really transcendent for like a lot of connections. So this is good. I get trouble and accusations. So I'm also getting too that if the person's in the spotlight, either they may have a little scandal that maybe they're clearing up. So like if you're attracting somebody in the public eye and you know that like this person's been heartbroken because it's been on page 6, there may be some kind of trouble. Or it might be that any sort of trouble in this connection will be overcome with the victory card. So I would say there's a little bit of that. I get balance. Are things equal? Time to make adjustments. So as you go along with this person, really keep reassessing if this is somebody that really can be balanced with you, that can really give equal effort. And then I get wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. And so I would say in particular, this might be like their person from the past, or maybe even your person from the past. Because I would say with all this retrograde energy coming up, it's a little bit tricky, but I would say, yeah. So this might be either your person from the past coming in between you and this new person because they might try to fight for you. Or it might be this other person's, past person. And that might be the memory of that or the heartbreak of that, or maybe even a little drama of that might be interfering with your blossoming connection. So I would say, again, that's again something to assess and see, can you both be giving to this partnership equally? Yes. And then I get obstacle, challenge, struggles. And again, this is a third message of money where it says good fortune. So I would say not only, again, is this confirmation for a third time that money might be an obstacle, or it might be, it might be that this person has money and you don't, and they want to do this fun thing and you can't, So it might also be something like that. But again, I'm getting also that these challenges and obstacles and struggles are turning around and you will have good fortune there instead. So a third card that says, yes, there may be financial snags, and yes, that will get better and turn around. So I like this. So this is further details for you guys in regards to this person that you're dating next. And also, if your person does come in and start fighting for you, then you might be like, actually, you know what? I think I might even continue with them instead. And this new person coming in, thank you for playing. Because just because this person's coming in doesn't mean you have to be with them. It might actually even be a catalyst for your other person to step up, actually. That happens so often. So there is a little bit of that. But we're going to see a little bit more now about timing. Of when would this person surprise you and come into your life unexpectedly? So we're going to see a little bit now. Put this down here. All right. So we have some timing. Now this is a timeless reading. You will be watching this at many times, I'm sure, in your experience of when you're finding this video. So try to pick the time frames that are closest to the time that you're watching it. Obviously, when I'm releasing it, it is in Pisces season. So anything that shows up in March is good. But try to see whenever you guys are watching it. These are various time frames. So let's see. When is this person coming in? Okay, so for some of you, this person is coming in the summer. Some of you, this person's coming in immediately, where the next full moon, if you're watching this video when I'm uploading it, the next full moon is in 2 weeks. I get that today it is a new moon in Pisces. So the full moon is always 2 weeks after a new moon. And then the new moon is 2 weeks after the full moon. So it goes like new moon, full moon, new moon, full moon. So it alternates every 2 weeks. And usually major life events happen on new and full moons. So this person could unexpectedly come in on the next full moon. And yes, I get a few weeks. So for some of you watching, this person is coming in pretty quickly in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And then for some of you that are watching around the summertime, this person is coming in July. So there is that. Then I get February. So for some of you watching much later, this is a February month. So this person would be coming in then if February is in a few weeks from now. I get May, if this person coming in May, if you're watching this in the late spring. And April, if you guys are watching this April-May time. So those are some windows of time where this person can unexpectedly surprise you in your life. So there is that. All right. Also, for the small group of you watching where sometimes you're hoping to meet a new person to make your current person jealous, this person might just do that. All right. Now we are going to go to some messages for you guys from the universe. Messages they want to tell you about love in general. Messages that they want to tell you in regards to maybe this person coming in, or maybe even messages in regards to people from the past that you are still dealing with. So we're going to do these cards from the Angel Therapy and these cards from my Twin Flame Guidance Oracle. That's a lot. We're going to do less. Okay, cool. There was a card that flipped out that I saw that I did put back in the deck because I thought that was too big a chunk, but it did say imbalanced. And so I will actually take it, even though I won't show you the card because it's back in here. But I would say, and I'll take this one because I saw this one. I would say that right now, if you are in a situation that is imbalanced, if you are giving more to a person than they're giving back to you, then I would say that this new person might be able to be a reprieve from that. So that is helpful. So at least they would be giving more to you than maybe your current person. And because of that, either way, I feel like that this new person coming in, the blessing and benefit of them is they are going to be able to give you clarity on your current situation with your current person, or they are going to be able to give you clarity about what you are looking for and wanting in your life in general. Because the very first card that you got was the Moon, where you were feeling a little confused and unsure about what you want with love. So either way, this person will further define and clarify for you what exactly you are looking for. And especially if with this, imbalance card that I got, and with the balance card we got earlier where it says, are things equal? I get doubt, and I get dark night of the soul. So if you feel like you've been going through a dark night of the soul in your life in general, or in regards to your past person, then I would say for you that I would say this new person is going to be like shining a beautiful, bright, sunshiny light on the nighttime or the darkness that you've been feeling in regards to love. So whatever you've been doubting or being confused about, this person will give you clarity, and that might be the purpose of them coming into your life. And they will be cheering you up if you've been going through a dark night of the soul. So that is very, very helpful. So I would say this person does have a purpose, even if they may not be marriage, that kind of thing. Additional messages from the universe that are beautiful is they want to let you know that you are an earth angel and that you are very psychic, very clairvoyant yourself. And this is a separate message where if you yourself are working through your intuitive gifts and increasing your psychic abilities, they are saying to keep going with that on that path. You're doing a great job. You are really winning. That is so fantastic. And it says, trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight. For your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. So that is amazing. And with the Earth Angel card, it says you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. So this person on your path coming in is absolutely going to help you with your life purpose. So this is an important person that will help you on your life purpose and will help be able to understand and then help other people in relationships about love. So that is beautiful. So this is a really helpful energy. So I would say that is great. All right, well now you guys, I have a final message for you from Cards from the Universe, and I'm going to be giving that to you. But this is a great time if you want to be able to leave a comment on this video or leave a little emoji. Anything that you leave as a comment will help boost the algorithm of this video and will help me in my channel. And that will be a great way to help support me as I make these videos for you. That's really, really helpful. Also, if you guys want to share the video, that also helps boost the algorithm so I can help make new videos for you guys. If you guys have a question about your individual relationships with your person or about maybe this person coming in the future, you might, feel free to ask in the comment section, or any type of romantic video you want me to make for you, feel free to put that down there as well. And if you guys want a personal reading, then feel free to contact me. My information is in the description box, and I'll be able to reach out to you and we'll do a personal reading. The information is available on my website, fairyastrology.com. So that is awesome. Also, if you guys want to like and subscribe to this video, that also helps me as well and lets you guys know notifications of when I release new videos. All right. Now, I have your final message for you, where I have a huge combined deck of Tony Michael Salerno cards, as well as all these Doreen Virtue decks, which I combined into big decks. This is half, because it's too big for my little hands. So, this is a final message for you in regards to your person coming in, maybe in regards to any past people, or maybe in general for you right now. So these are messages for you as you move forward in your path to love. All right, so the first angel message I get for you is divine timing. So for you, I feel like you meet different people romantically along your life, along your path in specific timing. And it does seem like you are coming up to one of those checkpoints where you are going to be meeting this person coming in because it's divine timing that you're meant to meet them. And I do feel like you are meant to meet them, and it is beautiful. Now, feel free to throw them back if you don't want this person, or, reduce the level of seriousness if you just want like a sexy time. But it does seem like this person is important for you, and they will change your life in many ways and help you in many ways as a catalyst. Now I get nature. Also for you, they're saying go out into nature. This will help you. I get the stress management. So if you are feeling stressed, if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling all keyed up, I would say for you, you can manage and regulate your stress by going out into nature, and that will help to balance your own energy. This is a message that your guardian angels are with you right now, supporting you. Also, maybe being with cats or, birds or big cats or animals might be helping you at this time as well if you are feeling stressed. I get good news. So this is a good card. I can't show it too much because this person's naked. But I would say, here we go. This says good news, which is great. YouTube gets mad if I do it. It says good news is coming your way. Something beautiful is about to manifest. Feelings of elation like you're on a cloud. It's time to celebrate all the wonder and beauty in your life. So that is fantastic for you. So celebrate that this person is coming in. You're manifesting something absolutely beautiful. There is a lot of beauty in this connection of this person coming in. Even though this reading did highlight a lot of the trouble spots, I feel like that was on purpose for you to be able to still give this connection the importance that it deserves, and to be able to maybe work through some problems, because every relationship can have some problems. So to kind of like navigate or give you guys clues as to maybe how to problem solve in this connection, because this seems like a, heartfelt connection for you. And I get signs. They're saying for you, you've been doing a good job paying attention to the signs that have led you to this point, and to continue to do so as you move forward. And that you can even ask for a sign and declare it to the universe so that you will know that this person coming in is the one that is being predicted in this reading. Now I get heart's desire. Again, this person's naked, so I'm covering it up. So this is beautiful. It does seem like that this person coming in will be a heart's desire for you. It will be an answered prayer or will answer some of your prayers. It says you are being showered with love. So if you've just been manifesting being like showered with love, I do feel like this person will give you a lot of love. It says your time of waiting will soon be over. All of your heart's deepest desires will be fulfilled. So I do feel like that is absolutely beautiful and absolutely happening. I get family harmony. So I would say that for you, that if this person coming in has children or you have children, that there will be able to be some family harmony going on, or, harmony within family dynamics. And I get health and healing. Hilarion is a spirit guide for that, or the Ascended Master for that. And so if you need to heal your heart, imagine a beautiful green healing light surrounding you right now by Archangel Michael by Archangel Raphael, and also by Ascended Master Hilarion. This is beautiful. You can imagine your heart chakra glowing a beautiful golden light right now, just like in this picture, where it's cleaning and healing your heart chakra. And this is a beautiful card in regards to that this connection actually might be very healing for you or your person's coming in family. So if they're healing a heartbreak because maybe they went through a divorce and they're scared about the kids, feeling sad, then this could be a situation where maybe your love actually helps heal the family dynamic. Or maybe this person helps heal your family dynamics. So that is very beautiful. So I would say that is your final message for you, especially with Hilarion healing your heart chakra if you've been going through some hurt feelings yourself as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I have more videos coming out that I'll be releasing soon for you. And again, if you have any special requests, please feel free to leave them in the comments section. I appreciate you so much, and I will talk with you later and see you next video. If you need me, I am here for you. Just feel free to reach out. Bye guys. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading today where we are focusing on new people coming in for you. I just left a poll on my page last week or 2 weeks ago, and I wanted to know what's going on in your lives right now that you would like to know about in regards to love. And you guys all said, or the most comments or the most votes were about you guys have been feeling frustrated with people from the past, or you've been feeling very single and you've been wanting to see if anybody new is coming in for you. So today in this video, we are going to be looking specifically at new people. Now, I do want to preface that and say, I can't say that people from the past won't be resurfacing for you or be in your life, because we are going into a Mercury retrograde and a Venus retrograde in the month of March, and also Venus retrograde still continues into April. So people from the past will be resurfacing for you, especially if you or the person from the past is an Aries or a Pisces. And the reason why is because from March 1st to March 27th is when Venus in Aries right now is going back into, going retrograde, and then it will go back into Pisces after that. So for the first 3-4 weeks, it's going to be in Aries, which affects Aries. And then it will be going back into Pisces, which will be affecting Pisces. So there is a little bit of that. So you can still be getting dynamics from somebody from the past. But in this video, we're going to try to focus on new people coming in. Who are they? What are they? When are they coming? Who are they to you? All these details. It's going to be very fun. So I do get this beautiful crystal that I've chosen for you to bless your reading. Oh, this is from the previous pile, but we'll leave it up just because they're beautiful. You might need to benefit from these crystals as well. But this is a beautiful rose quartz crystal that I got from a spiritual healer down in Miami when I lived in Florida. And I've always felt like this has a very special sacred energy. So I wanted to bless your pile with this energy today. And rose quartz, of course, is beautiful for your heart chakra. So if you need a little love right now in your heart, you can feel free to cuddle with some rose quartz, which is very beautiful. So I'll put this in frame for you so you can see it. As well as we have a little angel aura, so you might be looking for a good-hearted person who's like an angel. And I get some beautiful peach moonstone. So there might be, because moonstone controls the zodiac sign of Cancer, you or a person coming in for you may be a Cancer. So I would say keep your eyes peeled there. But peach moonstone is very rare and unique, as you are. And angel aura is a beautiful rainbow crystal with some titanium heat-treated coating, which is great. So I would say that you might benefit from cuddling those crystals as well. And right now I have, I'll put that down, a tarot deck that you have chosen. This is the After Tarot, which is very cool because it shows what happens after the tarot card traditional meaning. So this will give a little extra twist to the tarot cards, which is amazing. And we are going to be focusing on, in this section of time, we're going to be focusing on a way for you to verify if this is your pile, because this is going to be about what you have been going through in your life lately, and then we're going to look to see who is coming in for you. So if this resonates with you, this will be an indicator for you that this is your pile. If this doesn't feel like you might want to check pile 1 or 2. Pile 1 is more about somebody that's looking for a traditional marriage. Pile 2 is somebody where their person hasn't really been showing up very well and they're open to new people coming in. So those are kind of some 2 scenarios you may want to use to look at the other 2 piles if you feel like maybe this is you and also that, or you can feel free to watch any pile that resonates with you and maybe this is your pile. Okay, so the first card that I get for you is the 3 of Cups. So you have been hanging out with your girlfriends lately, or you have been celebrating with feminine energy, like sisters, cousins, mom figures, girlfriends. You've been having a fun time. You might also have been partying a lot lately, or having a lot of fun social get-togethers with your girlfriends. That has been healing for you, and that has been helping your heart from the times when you've been disappointed in love. It's also let you get out and have some fun and maybe pushed you beyond your comfort zone, or has put you into an energy. Maybe you've been dancing a lot with the 3 of Cups, or have had some best friends that have been really beautiful to you, healing you, because I get the 5 of Cups, which represents you've been healing your heart. So it does seem like your heart has hurt in the past, and so these beautiful feminine energies you've been dancing with have been helping heal you, which is good. What's beautiful about this is it seems like you might be more optimistic now than you have been in the past, because even though these 3 cups have been spilled over, there are these 2 cups that are here on this side that are still viable for you. So even if these 3 partners have not worked out, there are still 2 more coming in for you, or at least 1, but I see maybe even 2 that are coming in for you that are going to be beautiful options. So I love this for you. And it's interesting because if you've been trying to save somebody who's been drowning, I see in this particular 5 of Cups, there is somebody that's like drowning in this ocean right here. And it's almost like you're saving yourself instead of rescuing this person that is drowning in like an ocean of emotion, or like overwhelmed by their feelings. So it's almost kind of like if you were maybe, let's say, in love with a lost cause, or if you've been in love with somebody that just won't help themselves or won't get out of a tough situation, that you're like, you know what though, you need to save yourself. I can't keep drowning with you. I need to save myself too. So you might be at this situation. I get the King of Wands, which is amazing. So if you watching are a divine masculine, you might be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you might feel pile 3 that you've had to be in your masculine and you've had to be a fiery masculine. So maybe you feel like you've had to be more independent than you've liked, or you've had to be maybe the masculine in the relationships. Also, this could be that there's going to be somebody coming in for you, or maybe even somebody in your life you're still attached to that might be a fire sign, or that might be an evolved like person in their own way, but maybe they're too independent to be with you right now, or that kind of thing. But I get this King of Wands, so I do feel like there is this person that maybe is still in your energy field, even if you're trying to, let's say, move on. And I get the Hermit. Yes, you've been trying to distance yourself, maybe even from this fiery king, especially if this person that has been drowning in your life that you had been hoping for to come forward but isn't or hasn't yet is a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo energy, or an older masculine. And I get the Hermit. It's like you feel like, you know what? I feel like I just have to maybe walk my path right now. Maybe I have to just move forward in my life. And you have your friend companions with you. You have your divine guidance symbolized by the lantern. You are wise in your own way with the Hermit. And you are like, you know what? Maybe I just need to move forward. Even how this Hermit is holding the snake, where you're like, you know what? I have even mastered my own demons, actually. I am able to, and I even have like empowerment with my own sexuality. I am still moving forward. And that's my mailman that just put a message in my door. So you might actually hear from this King of Wands pretty soon. So you might even feel a little distracted or a little torn if you're bringing in a new person, if there's still this King of Wands in your energy field. You might hear from them and it might kind of like, you know, have you look more in their direction. So there is this. So far, zodiac signs that are showing up, you might be a water sign with the 3 of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and with the 5 of Cups as well. So water sign, you might be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the King of Wands, or you might be a hermit. You might be a Capricorn or Virgo energy. You might be born the year of the dog, where there is a dog there. You have the year of the snake, which we just moved into. So you might be born the year of the snake. And also you might be Scorpio energy, because the Scorpio is symbolized by a snake as one of their animals. I get the 8 of Wands, where you are trying your hand at something new, being optimistic for the future, shooting for the stars, trying to pursue your dreams. You might be feeling very resilient right now in an optimistic space where you're like, you know what? Yeah, maybe in the past I was sad, but I do think that I've worked through my energy. I think I've healed it. I think I've distanced myself from Miss King of Fire, and I've been healing with my girlfriends. I think I am gonna move forward and, you know, try my hand at something new. I feel like you are getting out of your comfort zone. You might also have been traveling a lot with the 8 of Wands. So you're ready to break out of your shell. And I get, and I'm not doing reversals for this section, also you might have Sagittarius in you with the 8 of Wands with the Archer. And you're feeling like, you know what, I think I'm really ready to finally start building something with somebody. I think that I am, and especially this might appeal to you guys if you've been single for a while or kind of alone in that hermit energy or healing, and that you're like, you know what, I am finally ready to build something with somebody and to make something solid with someone that can be consistent, that can give consistent daily energy to this connection, or to a connection with me, or where somewhere I can actually like establish and build something real. So that is beautiful, especially if this person that's been drowning in the river hasn't been able to come forward for you, has been drowning in their own problems or their own energy, or has been emotionally unavailable, or emotionally flooded or overwhelmed, or has been too independent for this connection. So that is very cool. So let's see who's coming in for you now, if this feels like you, pile 3. So let's see. All right, First, we're going to do a series of these cards. All right, we will do lucky number 7. And we're going to do Amira's Love Oracle next, which will talk about descriptors of this person for you to keep your eye out. Now, hopefully this is somebody that's important to you on your path, but if there are just a couple of casual connections, that's okay, or maybe the ultimate one. So we'll see who comes in for you and what kind of connection it is. So, first of all, I get a Leo that would love to come in for you, or that would be coming in for you. Somebody that can help you out. Somebody that's going to give you presents. You can see him giving her like a wreath on her head, a laureate. So that's beautiful. And I love how this person could be in the public eye or very well recognized in their community. Somebody that could be a celebrity, actually, or very like popular on social media. Somebody that is well known. The 6 of Wands is a hero. For others of you watching, it might even be like, oh, this is traditionally supposed to be a war hero. So it might be, and somebody very generous. This might be a war hero or somebody that has went through a lot of battles in life, either literally or metaphorically. Oh, wow. Actually, this card has a sneaky, sneaky extra hidden message. So actually you have 8 cards hidden as a 7. I get Ace of Cups, somebody you could deeply love or somebody who will deeply love you. So there's Leo energy here. This is Cancer energy, which is reinforcing the Cancer Peach Moonstone you have snuck into your reading by accident. So that's cool. But this person's heart will overflow with love for you, and with the dove flying above the heart, your heart will be at peace. So that will be beautiful because this person is very emotive and expressive and very generous. I get the Ace of Pentacles, somebody that is willing to give you a strong, solid offer. So the Ace of Pentacles is beautiful, and this represents a commitment and somebody that would like to take action on you right away. Absolutely a beautiful time period of new beginnings, of new starts. The two aces are lovely, and it represents this could happen probably right away. The Ace of Pentacles could be an earth sign. A connection to Egypt with the scarab beetle could be important. And it's going to be very cool for you with the Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So that's awesome. I'm also getting for you guys a Sagittarius with the Three of Wands. I like the Hawk, which is a messenger, which again we saw. So again, I almost want to say you still will be hearing from that King of Wands. I do feel like you'll still be hearing from the Fiery King. And that could be something you're excited about. I do feel like this is incoming news. Also, I feel like you'll be doing a lot of really good communication with this person coming in, who's a hero. We'll refer to them as the hero. This person will be a hero for you in your life, and it will be great. And I get the 10 of Wands, where this hero is going to be able to help you put down all of your burdens and is going to make your life so much easier with their generosity and them being able to give to you more, which is amazing. Also, because this is a sneaky message card hidden behind the Three of Wands, you might hear from this King of Wands, who I do feel like is still in your life, probably in Aries, or because we have that Venus retrograde in Aries in this next month, if you're watching it now. I would say this person was too busy for you and was way too holding up all the sticks in the air with the 10 of Wands. And now this person has put down all their burdens and they're more available and they're going to reach out to you when they have some time. So this person has been very busy and preoccupied, but will be more available. So there is somebody that has been physically or emotionally unavailable to you that will become more available. And what's interesting, when I said you might have two showing up in the reading we saw, it might be that you have a new person coming in and you still have the person from the past that's also going to be there. So I feel like both you and pile 2, that you guys had somebody from the past, but there's also a new person coming in. So there is that. I get the 5 of Cups, again, that does show up for you. So this person will heal your heart. And that's where we get, just like I said, those extra 2 that are still available. Even if the 3 didn't work out, we still have 2 here. So one of them is probably still the King of Wands. You might be currently talking to them, or they might be resurfacing for you, because I do feel like they're in your current energy. And then there is this new person coming in, maybe an additional fire sign with that Leo energy, that will also be viable for you. Here he shows up again, the King of Wands that we just saw. And you saw me shuffle. So yes, okay then. This King of Wands is still showing up for you. You're definitely getting a lot of fire sign energy. So that's amazing. And then I get the Hermit still. So you might have to make a choice between these 2 people, the new hero and the King of Wands. And this is going to be a situation where, and it's interesting because he has 2 animals in his hand. He has a snake and a dog. So he has a loyal companion and a sexy one. And you're going to discover the difference, or he's going to be seeing what happens when he, or when you move forward, that you're going to make a wise choice. The Hermit is somebody that has wisdom with the lantern, that has knowledge. There's some beautiful astrology stars in the background. So you might pay attention to celestial events to make your choice, or to the astrology compatibility or whatever. That's what I do. And you will be seeing that. So it seems like the person that's coming in for you, they're still that King of Wands. They're not leaving. They're still showing up and they're still there. They might be more available and you'll be hearing a message from them. And then there's a hero that's coming in, giving you so much love and would be giving you commitment. Interesting how the Hermit is next to the King of Wands. They still might be a little physically unavailable, but also they have wisdom to them. So we'll see if they're able to really, really step up, or if the new person's coming in. But we're going to see indicators here to the new person, because you know the King of Wands. You know this one. We're looking at the new person coming in. So we're going to see indicators for you, clarifiers and details, so you can recognize this new person coming in for you. This is Amira's Love Oracle. Friendship. So the person that's coming in might even start off for you as a friend. So this is somebody that could be a beautiful friend, and this connection is lovely. Also, like we saw, you got the 3 of Cups, dancing with your girlfriends. You might meet this person while out with friends or through friends. Then I get gifts. You will recognize this person because when they meet you, they will give you a gift. So it might be just like this non-monetary little thing, or they might actually buy you something. or give you a gift when they see you on the first date. I get the wallflower. You might still not be sure if you want to entertain new connections, if you're still a little bit still in hermit mode. Interesting how we got the partying card with the 3 of Cups, and we got the hermit card twice. So you might be a little bit more in hermit mode than in social mode, but I do feel like you might be feeling like you're in more of a hermit or a wallflower or recharging your energy time when you meet this new hero. I get brunette female, that this person coming in might be a brunette female, or you might be, or brunette feminine energy. I also get you might meet this person. If your friend is this brunette female, you might meet this person through a brunette female as well. Or while you're out with a brunette female, if you are trying to get out of your wallflower energy. I'm also getting young female. So you might be meeting this person when you're out with a young brunette female or a younger than you brunette female. And I get past love. So you might be a wallflower if on that particular day that you meet this hero that you're still kind of maybe wallowing a bit about a past love, that kind of energy. Also, you might, if you have females as a past love, you might meet this person if you're out with a younger brunette female who is your past love, and then you meet this person coming in. So there is all of those options. So there is that. You also might meet a new person if you date females or feminines. You might meet a younger brunette female as this person coming in for you as your hero. So, or heroine as it is. All right. So those are some indicators for you about meeting somebody new. Now, let's see who this person's going to be to you. So we have Messages of Love Oracle, we have Situation Love deck, and we have Romance Angels. And I'm going to pull 3 cards from each deck to see who is this new hero that's coming in for you and who has probably Leo energy, but maybe a little water, a little earth. Who is this person that you meet while you're out with your friends maybe? Or while you are in, I mean, you could meet this person on dating apps wallowing about your ex, and this person's like, hello, darling. So there is this. Okay. All right. And 3 cards from Messages of Love. Who is this person for you? All right. So first with the Romance Angels, this person might even help you release your ex, because there is a release your ex card. That might be a little bit of a snag right now, or a delay. I wouldn't say a block to meeting new people, but it might be a hindrance. It might interfere with you being super open. It says the time has come to clear your energy and release your ex, maybe even once and for all. Or maybe your ex is the King of Wands. I get you deserve love. You are so lovable. Maybe release your ex or suspend your ex right now to receive this love. Or maybe this new person, again, coming in is going to help you release your ex. Or maybe you meet them through an ex that's now a friend. And I get soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So this person coming in is a soulmate for you, baby. So this is actually really, really good. So I do love this. So that's so fantastic. So you're going to meet this soulmate as you release your ex or to help you with it. And I love this. Yes, the snake. Okay, so I get that the person coming in could be born the year of the snake, or they could be a Scorpio, or maybe your ex is the year of the snake or a Scorpio. But it says competition, enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. So I would say if you have been in situations where, and here are some options, if you've been the other woman or the other man, if you have been in third-party situations, if you've been with people they've been dating other people, or, you've had somebody and you're like looking around, it would be a situation where you might still be a little bit in a third party or trying to get out of a third party situation when you meet this hero. Also, it might be that this hero coming in, again, kind of takes you away from your ex once and for all, or helps you release your ex once and for all, that kind of thing. Or they might compete with the person that you have your heart set on from the past, because there's competition energy. So there is that. I do get abundance, which says that this person coming in, this hero, this generous hero, has money. So that's actually very cool. And I get addiction. So you might be a little addicted to your ex or have a codependency emotionally there. Or you might feel that this new person coming in is somebody that you might get really obsessed with. Like, oh wow, this guy is, or this person is like so hot and generous and like so loving. And, you know, I feel now attached enough to this person that I can let go of my ex. So there is that. All right. Especially if you feel like your ex is somebody you've had a really hard time letting go of. You've been very, very tied. And that has created an emotional block for you. Because we got the Five of Cups card coming up twice, which can be hard. So you guys might be, you and this hero might be on different pages. If they're very available and you're still healing your heart and trying to let go of somebody or trying to get over your ex. You might be on different pages, or you might have very different lifestyles, or maybe even looking for maybe different kinds of relationships. Like maybe they're more traditional and you're more free-spirited, or you're more traditional and they live in a different state, you know, something like that. Like you might have very different lifestyles or look for kind of like different relationships right now. That might be something where you guys might need to be working on a compromise, or you would be seeing, you know what, does this hero soulmate of mine, how can we make this work? I get put away the computer, working less will strengthen this relationship. So it might be that as you guys prioritize being together and finding more of a work-life balance, that this connection would be on more of the same page. So that will be good. And I get twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. So I would say with the soulmate and the twin flame card, this hero coming in, it's probably like a divine partner for you. This is probably a very, 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 very important connection that maybe you've been waiting for, and also been hoping that your ex would be able to be, but hasn't been. And by releasing your ex from that spot on the throne, it would create space for this new hero to be your hero. So that's cool. All right. So definitely seems like this person is a very important person for you, which I love to see for you, pile 3. You deserve beauty. You deserve love. All right. So put these cards back. And then we're going to look at some more details, how you're going to be able to recognize this person. We have tea leaf reading cards, and we have pink divine love oracle. So how you're going to recognize this person, or details about your connection with them, things to know or more information for you. So things that will help you along the way, and things that will give you clarification maybe in your dynamics, and ways to identify things. All right. So we have 6 cards, and we have 6 tea leaf reading cards. And I don't think there's any sneaky hidden ones either. All right. Obstacles. Okay, so there are some obstacles here, either in your energy or in this connection coming in. Oh, wow. If you have been going through a money obstacle, this hero is going to change your financial situation for the better. So another reason why this twin flame soulmate hero coming in is going to be amazing for you is they're going to like increase your financial abundance. We did see the abundance card with them already. So this says dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So this person might help a project that you've done in the past to really gain some financial legs here. And it seems like, yeah, that this is very playful with the dolphin, which is amazing. You might even see dolphins when you meet this person, or dolphins might be an important symbol with this connection. Maybe they have a connection to the Miami Dolphins, or maybe you meet them at the ocean or the beach, or maybe you meet them at a place where there are dolphins. It looks like a sunny day at the ocean, so that's fun. So yeah, it seems like if you've been struggling with money and financial challenges, this hero will be a blessing for you there. Oh, that is so sweet. Okay, your person coming in, your hero coming in, has quality time as a major love language for them, because I get quality time and it says togetherness and enjoyment, which is beautiful, paired with and work, achievement, and success. Your person has been a hard worker in their life. That's why they have the money, and they value work a lot. And, you know, they may still need to find a little bit of a work work-life balance, but they will prioritize you. The Leo is super generous and likes to be getting a lot of attention. And I would say that this person really, really likes to spend time with you and will work to make your connection a success. And I feel like that your person, because quality time is important, they will absolutely schedule that with you, which is good. This is amazing. You are on the road to success with the Mountain Road card and healing. Recovery from traumatic events that caused pain and suffering. Look at what they're doing. She's putting rose quartz, the crystal that you got, over your heart chakra and healing your heart. So this person, this hero coming in, is going to be healing your heart. And that is so beautiful. So I would absolutely, if you have rose quartz around you right now, I would hold it above your heart for the rest of this reading. So that's beautiful. And if you don't worry about it. But I would encourage you to do that if you can, or at some point in time. And it says that this connection will be healing your heart. You also have been taking time to heal your heart, and that is going to lead to your success. So healing your heart from your ex is going to really, really help you to be able to be available emotionally for this new person coming in, which is amazing. So I get broken ring, which says parting of the ways in either romance or business and controlling. So I would say that maybe you or even your person coming in may be a little scared of, commitment not working out. They might need to work through some possessive or controlling qualities. Obviously, screen to make sure they're not red flags of abuse, obviously. But they might feel a little controlling, or they might be like wanting to control the direction of the relationship so they feel safer, or you might be feeling like you need to control the direction of this relationship so you feel safer. Or if they or you are still grieving, it seems like you're the one that's grieving your ex, honestly. So if you're still doing that, you might feel like you need to really be in control or in charge in this connection, or you might be scared that a relationship commitment wouldn't work out, and that's like a block that you're healing in your heart right now. Also, this person coming in, they might be a little overprotective. So there is this. Also, I get the cuffed, so I feel like they might really want to commit with you, and they might be really overly protective of the commitment because they know how painful it is for a commitment to not work out, and they don't want that to happen with you. So they value you and they're going to make it like a priority, which is beautiful. I would say, honestly, this is probably happening in the spring. I know this is a timeless reading, and we're going to look at the time frames that will also show up if it's later. But I would say either you or their birthday might be in the spring, or this connection is happening for you in the spring. And it says new seeds being planted. So you're probably planting seeds this spring, which is actually pretty quick. So that's awesome. And that's in time of new beginnings for you. You got the Ace of Pentacles, you got the Ace of Cups. That's a great time of new beginning. And then the Carrot, opportunity or windfall. So yeah, so you're going to have an opportunity to plant seeds for you for this connection this spring, which is amazing. And I get for you autumn. So for others of you that are watching later on in this time frame, you guys will be able to create these new beginnings in autumn, and you'll be able to harvest these rewards in autumn, and you'll be able to have this situation come into fruition in autumn, which is good. Also, I'm getting weeping willow, family sorrow. So I'm just going to volunteer a little something, and I'm totally fine. But like my mom and my grandfather just passed away in October, which is in the autumn. So I would also say as a time frame that your person might be October energy. So like an October Libra or Scorpio, or maybe even in October time is when you get to like meet this person or have this person really be like a great energy in your life, or really solidified, that kind of thing. So I would say that for you that there is that. For others of you watching, if there is somebody where you're having some family sorrow and there's a family member where their birthday is maybe in autumn time, in the fall, then I would say that maybe this connection could be healing your heart from any like family dynamics that have been causing you sorrow or grief or like complicated dynamics. So there is that. All right, so we're going to clear this away, and we're actually just going to look towards more timings because that's the next section of the cards that I set aside. So even though we have spring and we also have, autumn, especially October, we're going to look at now a little bit more with time frames as to when does the time of when you can meet this person. So when could you meet this hero coming in? We're going to say, oh, wow. Okay. So we have a few multiple time frames as to when you'll be able to meet this person. And a few here, because this is timeless. So you'll be able to watch this at any time. And some of you watching are not going to be watching it when I'm releasing it. So for some of you watching, you'll be able to meet this person in February. In others of you watching, you will be able to meet this person in July. For others of you watching, it might be a little later down the road or a little unspecified where it's in divine timing based on other things going on in your life and other things maybe in your astrology chart or like other things that must happen between you or your person's life to make this meeting happen. And for others of you, it's immediate and you guys meet this week. So that's also amazing. So yay. All right. Then I have other time frames. We have January. So for some of you watching, it could be in January. Then I get again October, which we saw. And then we get September, which actually I was also thinking because I did have a family sorrow in September that was tough. And then that's all worked out and it's fine now. But I would say, yeah, September did actually come to my mind when I thought about that. So just using myself as a channeling instrument, being able to see like, okay, I'm picking up these dates. So there is that for you guys. Okay, so those are some timings. Now I'm going to see with this, we're going to see a couple of messages from the universe right now. What are some things that you need to know or keep in mind to help you manifest this hero in, or to help you maybe release your ex, or any sort of messages from the universe that need to clarify some things for you at this time? So we have the Twin Flame Guidance Oracle, and we also have this beautiful Angel Therapy Tarot card or Oracle card. So we're going to use this to see what message the universe has for you right now in regards to your love journey. Okay, so with this Twin Flame Guidance Oracle, these are some messages from you, from the universe, to help you with your love journey. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so, and for your angel therapy cards, all right, okay, perfect. So the first card that I get for you guys, I get self-love. So I get that for you guys, that your angels, guides, ancestors, the universe would like to help give you some beautiful self-love. Maybe get yourself some roses, treat yourself to something romantic and special, and give yourself this, you know, like adorable pampering. So I do feel like that the universe is going to try to help you, give you something like romantic and pampering. Then I get tribe, which is very beautiful. So I also feel like your universe is really guiding you to keep hanging out with your friends, with people who love you and respect you and honor you, and people who really cherish you in your life, which is beautiful. Then I get deception. Okay, so they're helping you see, and it's interesting how there's like barely anything visible on this card except for a little bit of the eye of the wolf and the nose. So the universe is going to try to help you see through people who are lying to you, who are deceiving you, and people who have bad intentions, and people who are not safe. So the universe is going to help see this, and they're going to help you work through this energy. I'm just sitting on the floor now. And I get lessons. It seems like they want to let you know that in the past, and I hate this meaning of this, but I would say like everything has been a lesson and you've learned all this about love and blah, 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 blah. So they just want to let you know that like you've learned a lot about love, and not that like each relationship is supposed to teach you something, even though the side effect is that it does. It's more that with this, it's like there is, I would say you've learned so much about love and relationships, enough to be able to see through deceptive people and enough to be able to see through people who are abusive or mean or not good people or whatever. So you are able to move forward with confidence, knowing that you have so much wisdom about love now. And I don't know if you've always had this wisdom about love. Like when we're young, we don't. And we don't even know how to navigate anything. But you do now. And they want to let you know and reinforce the fact to you that like you do have so much that you know about love now. And that's beautiful. And divine feminine, that you are the most gorgeous, divine feminine, amazing energy, and that you can tap into your energy, especially if you've been feeling in your masculine with the King of Wands. This divine feminine is like letting yourself be in your feminine, living yourself lots of like romance with roses and beautiful things around you, and getting in your feminine so that you can just receive all of this and that you don't have to be like the masculine one in the relationship unless you want to be. But I do feel like that you are able to embrace more of your feminine energy instead of like we're sometimes at King of Wands if we feel like we need to protect ourselves from like the wolves that are out there when we're dating, So this is a good thing to be able to be in your feminine, knowing that you have the wisdom and you don't have to be in your masculine so much. You can just be in your feminine. And then I get Archangel Michael, which they want to let you know like you're being so super protected right now. You are so completely guided and protected. And this is a beautiful card of courage and trust. And it says you're working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting you and guiding you through this situation. And that's what's so beautiful, because Archangel Michael can help protect us when we're afraid to be vulnerable. And it's hard when because we need to be vulnerable in love, and it's hard to navigate the waters sometimes. So I would say that this is good for like protection and, to help, guide you. And it says visualize success, which is interesting because this is connected to mediumship. So on one hand, I want to say if you are mediums or you're psychic or spiritual and able to channel angels, they're saying use mediumship to channel Archangel Michael during times when you might feel afraid. In addition, you can do that if you need to cut any psychic cords that are codependent connecting you to your ex. You can always do that. Also, I'm getting visualize success. You might want to also use mediumship to channel any ancestors that you have to help you create success in your love life. So if you want to, contact some of your ancestors or family members that may have passed, you're able to do that to be able to have success in your love life. So that's beautiful too. So I love this. So the universe has these messages for you. And then I have some final messages that I'm going to give you with my huge, big Doreen Virtue deck. As you do this, you're also going to be able to manifest and attract that gorgeous hero that we're wanting for you to be in your life, which is amazing. So I have this big Doreen Virtue deck, which is a combination of all these oracle cards, and we have a final message for you from the universe, which we're going to look at. Before we get to that, I wanted to thank you so much for watching this video. If you could take this time to leave a comment or an emoji in the comment section, that would really help me. It would boost the channel. It would help the algorithm so that I'd be able to help you make more content. So that would just be so great. And if you could like the video, that would be awesome. If you want to share it with your friends, feel free, but don't worry about that part. But yes, if you want to like and comment, that will help. If you haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to please become a subscriber. I have all sorts of videos out that are talking about your love life, so feel free to pick some of the videos that I've made in the past. If you have a video on your ex and you want to know about that, I have a lot of videos in no contact and in separation, or videos in regards to like what are they thinking and feeling about you, and what did they think of your last conversation, and third party videos if your ex is in a relationship. So I have so many videos on my page that you can check out of what's going to happen next, prediction videos, all that. So you can feel free to watch that about this person coming in, or about about people from the past. So we're going to do this. Also, if you guys have any special requests, feel free to leave comments about videos you want me to make for you, and I will make a video for you. I have some special requests coming up that I'm going to be doing, which is exciting. So we're going to be doing that soon in the next few weeks. So I'm definitely planning on making more videos on this channel because people have been watching them more and interacting with the videos more and watching the ads more, which has been able to help me make these videos for you, which is awesome. Also, if you want a private reading from me, feel free to go look at my information in the description box. My website is fairyastrology.com, and you guys can go on that website and you guys can book a private reading with me, and I will contact you and give you a reading about your situation specifically, and we can get a lot more detailed as we see your chart and we see when things are coming up for you, and we can even compare your chart with your person's chart and see like what's going on there, or like when you're meeting this person specifically for you, since this is a general reading. All right, so that is my situation and my spiel. I am going to look to you right now to see what is coming in. So we'll do the top 6 cards. All right, so as a final message from the universe to you at this minute. All right, the first card that came out, and I'll go this way and back, is I get 5th house, entertainment, expression, creativity, and passion. And for anybody that knows astrology, the 5th house is all about romantic love. So you're absolutely attracting a beautiful romantic love right now, which is so good, and I'm so excited for you on this, and it's amazing. So you're definitely attracting a unique, sweet soul with this zebra, somebody that walks to the path of their own drum and is amazingly creative. So this is awesome. I get the manifestation card. So you're absolutely doing a good job manifesting this person in. Keep going. This is wonderful for you. So I'm so excited for you on this situation. Also, you've been manifesting maybe some good vacations for yourself. That's fun, or you will. You can manifest some good vacations for yourself, and maybe you need one. I love this energy for you, but I also do see that if you guys are going on vacation, you might meet this person while you are on vacation. So that is also fun and sexy, especially because I get the sexuality card. Now this person, fairy, is a little naked, so I'll cover this for YouTube. But I would say with the sexuality card, I would say that right now the universe is giving you so much passion in your life that you've been needing and like looking for. So if you feel like you need like an awakening in this area, they're giving you sensuality, they're giving you romance, they're giving you love, they're giving you all of this. This is so beautiful, and I feel like that you're definitely going to be able to receive this passion, and maybe the vacation that you're going to be manifesting is going to be with your hero. So that's sexy, or maybe your ex if you're into that. So I know you still love that ex of yours as well. So maybe there's a vacation there. You do show how that in your pile you have two people. So. And I get the dreams card, which is great. I feel like your dreams will be very psychic, and you're going to be dreaming about this person coming in. So you might get some signs or clues in your dreams. So try to keep a dream journal or a dream diary by your bedside so that you can take notes on your dream as you're waking up in the morning or from a nap, and you're going to be able to get some clues to your person coming in or even to your ex in your dreams. And I get be brave as your final message. So the universe really, really wants to help you. Be brave. Channel Archangel Michael. Feel safe and protected and be brave and get out there, and you're going to meet your hero, and it's going to be very, very fun and sexy and amazing for you, and so much filled with love, and I'm so happy for you. So that is what I have for you, pile 3. I hope you love this video. If you claim this reading, feel free to put that you claim it in the comments. I am very excited for you for this new situation. And I don't think that things are done with the ex. I label it an ex because of the card Release Your Ex, but I don't feel like they're done with this King of Wands. So I wouldn't be surprised if you have a little more of that story that's going to unfold for you. And if you want, check back because I'll make a video on that if you want. Anyways, let me know in the comment section if you have somebody from the past that is an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, King of Fire, that you would like to know more information about, because this video is all about the new hero. But if you want to know about that Fire King, let me know and I'll make a video on it. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.